once the streamers, the streaming.
The streaming should never be streaming ever.
What do you mean the streaming should be?
No, I meant like the
streaming
sheet
should be
itself.
streaming.
Yeah.
Why isn't it streaming? It is streaming.
Is it supposed to not like these?
Yeah.
Smudges.
Go to the texture.
Yeah.
It's texture types.
Okay. Well, look, I think we're live, even though it's not showing it. Yeah. It says we are. I'm good with that.
Yeah, it is now.
Oh, it's live! Wow, cool. Okay, well that's nice. Welcome!
Well,
No my, hi my.
Welcome.
So welcome to Pathfinder Thursday. As usual, if it's your first time and you enjoy the content, hit follow. If you want to catch up with all of the past episodes, they're on YouTube. The link is below. Just look for the YouTube button. And
We have a hit.
No, I didn't put my phone on silent. I'm sorry. Now, like always, we go into the recap. So last week, we started our fight with Erasmus by trying to steal from him. Then we started beating on him. Which makes
Not
sense.
that way.
No, what? Yeah, well, he summoned the avatar of the Feaster, or Haster's hangry self. Oliver stopped the avatar of Hester in its tracks by summoning a giant dinosaur, which basically blocked the door, which was ace. And Kevin was not happy about that. Yeah.
Happens. The tools that you have.
Erasmus told Sasha he was the chosen one and he was the chosen one and not her, so to hand over the paintings. He started strangling her, Sasha turned into a positive energy elemental, and Aisha destroyed Erasmus. He did actually do quite a lot of damage, it was cool. Oliver's summoned Alf got the final hit, and Sasha teleported away with him, looting all the things he had, including the hourglass. Errant showed up and said Bishop had gone on a rampage and was going to kill Rook within the hour, so we came up with a plan to lure Bishop to us so we could control where we fight. Now whether that works out or not is an entirely different story, and as always we go to Kim.
So,
Who's writing secret notes
secret notes.
about secret things.
So the party now stands around the horribly mangled corpse of Erasmus. Most damage done by arrows shot by Aisha. And they're now deciding what to do. As they stand around, as mentioned last week, Aaron, the paladin, runs in. He informs them that the Dark One, the High Bishop of Sunport, is tearing apart the city, brick by brick, looking for both Jack and the rest of these player characters whom he believes to be a threat to the city. Currently, Rook has been captured and is scheduled to be executed by the High Bishop within the hour. And then Aaron says, if we can, we should save Rook.
How long will it take us to even get back to the city from here?
From here, well, the thing is, if you are on horseback and ride, it will take you almost an hour to get there, but with magical means of transport, it will be a lot faster. So if you're doing teleportation, dimension door, flying,
Magical
yes.
mantid.
Yes.
Mantids?
Manti.
Man,
This was learned the other week.
Yes.
And
Currently,
I've
it is
forgotten
up to you
Manti.
how you wish to handle the situation. You know Bishop is out there, or the Dark One is out there looking for you. He, as far as you know, he is not aware that you're here.
but he is with Rook.
He is with Rook. Aaron has told you that many innocents of the city are being hurt, perhaps even killed, in his crazed search for vengeance.
Oh dear.
Now that we've looted Erasmus's body,
Yes.
can we just push him into the suction cup?
Yeah, so you push him into one of the tar things and
Yeah.
he slowly swirls around and he sinks deep into the sticky tar.
Should we not maybe burn completely so we can't be...
Is the tar
It's
flammable?
it's not our reality.
Would you like to try to start it on fire?
Yes.
No. In a room that we're in, where the only escape from the air is out the stairs that go lead up.
Well, if we're going upstairs, let's just on our way
Look,
out.
I was so good all last week.
Oh,
we
I
don't,
forgot
we
what
don't want
it
to start a fire.
The DC for yourself.
Can
add the spell level to that.
Sasha
Okay.
pull out the paintings and go, I wonder why he wants these paintings?
Yeah, Sasha can do that because
Well,
the paintings are in possession of Sasha.
Pull out the paintings and have a look at these paintings and ask Aisha if there's any magical relevance or is there anything of note on these paintings that we haven't looked at ever before?
Well, it's up to Aisha if she wants to do anything with what you offered.
Alright. Well, I was talking to Oliver.
The paintings?
Where you get these?
We got these when we took down the artist Galitha Vane.
You mean your weird boyfriend?
I wouldn't go that far, but okay.
But yes.
What is it? I don't care for it. Right now, we just need to figure out how we're gonna save Rook.
But these paintings may have relevance.
Sasha pulls out the original two paintings, the one with the skull and the eye, and
Dark Shadow holding the hourglass.
the dark shadow holding the hourglass. And again, you examine those paintings, you don't really glean anything new from them. Pulling out the other 5 nondescript paintings that you didn't really examine, you see strange paintings, pictures of scenery, of a lake, of a city,
Do they look
and
familiar?
of a hill. No, they don't really look familiar. They just seem to be pictures of scenery that painted from like different angles but of the same place.
Okay, they're all the same place.
Yeah.
Is it almost like someone's standing on something?
There are no
Looking
human
different.
figures in the picture.
No, but
Point
like,
of view, I think.
Point of view,
if
yeah.
if you were standing here, would you
Yeah.
see the city that way, the hill that
Yeah.
way, and a field that way?
So you could kind of arrange them to have like a panoramic view.
Looking at that,
We do that.
from that perspective,
Yes.
could we assume through a knowledge local check that we would know where this location might be located?
You may roll the knowledge local.
I do, and I have dice that I have lovingly stolen
Okay.
from Rosecrash.
But she doesn't, or does she? Does she play?
She
Has she
has
played?
played
She's played.
not this, but look, where's that one? Okay, so knowledge local. Thirteen.
13 does not identify the place. To you, it looks like a place you've never seen or heard before. You've never been there.
Something like the place that I had in my dream where I saw Errant and the child.
No.
You dice too.
No? I haven't bought dice except for my gemstone ones in a long time.
And you can't
Does
use
anyone
it.
else wish to do anything with regards to
I
the
only many
painting.
bosses.
I ask Errant. Because he's there, right?
Yes.
Hey man. Look familiar?
He looks at them and he says, these are pretty good paintings of scenery.
I say we're wasting time. Why are we looking at these
He
stupid
too
paintings?
cannot identify anything special about them.
He doesn't even have knowledge local of his own localness.
My
I will
character says like we're wasting time. We need to go save Rook. Every minute is him closer to death, and that's not helping him.
Why do we care?
out of game, can I just say it's weird that Aisha actually cares about somebody?
Because
This is the first time Aisha
Oh wait,
ever
no,
cared
no,
about
it makes
anybody.
sense. Because he's the son of Sunho.
no, it was more because of the fact that I actually said that we would use what we get here to help him.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I then say to Errant,
So currently only Sasha, Urbag, and Aaron have examined the paintings.
well, I've
Closely.
examined, but I can't actually roll
Yeah,
because I
you
don't
can't
have
actually
knowledge.
roll. Yeah.
I don't
Is there
have.
another roll that I could get away with?
Well, you can.
If I have
You
it?
can oh, you can't roll untrained knowledge.
You
No.
can't roll untrained knowledge.
Oh, Do you know where this is?
He does
Oh.
not have training in local.
That's fine. I'm just asking him if he knows where it is.
Would history help?
Nope.
Could I
How
get
do you
away
know
with
if
just a
it's
general perception?
Could you get away with general perception? You may roll perception. I may or may not reveal something depending on your roll.
Hang on, when we got teleported here, didn't we wake up in a field on a hill?
Yes, you did, but this is not the place.
When we got
depicted in
teleported here, we
paintings.
got teleported
What is your
to an
total
alleyway.
perception?
15.
15 does not reveal anything strange about these paintings.
I roll up the paintings and
Wait,
put them back in the-
hang on, wait. Just wait.
It's a red herring.
No. I refuse to believe that it's a red herring. I examine the city,
Yes.
closely looking at the city. Is it
It appears to be a very ancient city. Neither human nor elf nor dwarf. Any other race would have made, well, I mean, you guess that orcs would not have made such a nice city.
I'm going upstairs.
if
You
If I-
walk up the stairs, so you're making your way up stairs down.
if specifically looking at,
Yes.
because I'm trained in all knowledge,
You're trained in all knowledge.
because I am all knowing.
No,
Okay.
it's because he's
It's
a
your
bard.
bad.
That's what I said,
It's not
because
fair.
I'm all knowing. Could I look at the architecture
Mm-hmm.
and figure out
Knowledge religion, please.
knowledge religion?
What is that? Quick.
24.
Yeah, that's
Well,
only
it's a crit.
24.
It's 4 and everything, but it's a crit.
The architecture and the surroundings depicted in the painting are strange enough for you to believe that this is not of the current plane you're on.
That's the location.
I roll an 11 and beat that.
Perhaps. Does anyone else want to do anything?
I roll them up, I put them away.
Uh,
Are we drawing?
Oh, it's important, Shay.
I know it is, but because of our roles, we have to go off the assumption that we can't. Because
But I
we-
know that it's not of this plane.
Can I roll to see which plane it is?
you can try.
Oh, I get no.
we can't.
Because
we-
I've determined it's a different plane,
Yeah.
so you can do knowledge planes.
we can't mitigame the fact that we know we roll poorly. Therefore, it's
Or roll well.
No, but I'm looking at the paintings because the guy said, "Oh, the paintings," and I'm going, "Shit, okay, so I don't know where that is locally. What do the buildings look like? Like it's natural, knowledge-y checking progression." Yes.
It's funny because there's someone here who always does the same thing. Just that in this situation they don't do the same thing, so I say nothing.
I know exactly what it is, so, and I can't. I'm not. I've made my decision.
All confused. Aisha walks up the
It's
stairs.
something we can
You
do
find
later.
yourself back in the foyer of the tower, and of course you can find stairs leading upwards into the
On my way, I yell Aaron to come. We need to figure out how we're gonna help your old
Are you
friends.
trained in planes?
because of your mention of helping his friends, Aaron does follow you.
I roll up the papers and they follow.
Okay.
I follow too.
Having discerned, because like I've looked at it very
Yes,
closely.
you've looked at it very closely.
So I roll a knowledge of planes
Yes.
because this is like the natural.
Mhm.
17.
17,
21.
21. What were the two? There's astral and there's what was the other one? The opposite of astral.
The Abyssal.
Oh, okay, so
Hells.
this was the opposite. You can tell that this is some subset of the astral plane. But other than that, specifically, you do not know where this is. And you've never heard of such an opulent city being found on a plane like that. That looks like that.
Yes, but we're walking, and I'm thinking.
Aisha, what would you like to do?
I tell him what is the quickest way. I tell Aaron, yeah, where would this execution be held, and what is our quickest way to get there?
He assumes that it is in the same execution square that they previously held executions with. He believed that it is towards the center of town. The quickest way, even at full horseback, you get there within the hour. Possibly too late to save him. If you have any magical means of transport, that would be fastest way.
Kevin Psyche's resources.
Yeah.
The question
Well, but the thing is, you never use transport type.
out of the game,
Dimension door is nowhere near far
Yeah,
enough.
so
no.
it'll be like
are we
Steeds
trying
or
to
summons and stuff.
get Bishop to come to us still, or
Yeah.
are we now reverting to our just fucking
Wait, here's
run
the
into-
issue.
Run into trap.
Here's the issue about trying to get Bishop to come to us. If we make ourselves known through the whole light lines thing, that he could just save himself the trouble, kill Rook on the spot, and then come over. That's a additional risk that, you know,
that is a very logical assumption.
yeah,
It is.
like that taking the most obvious courses of action, and that would go completely against sort of my current goal, and we'll.
Are you saying that out loud to Sasha?
Well, this is the discussion when she eventually
Okay.
gets here.
Yeah.
So our new plan is to rush and deal with any consequences.
We have an hour. This is not really a time where we don't have enough time to meticulously plan anything.
We do because we have a vehicle.
What?
That can
Knowledge
transport.
history.
That can transport us
History.
there in about 15, 20
No, it
minutes.
doesn't help.
How far away is the city from here? Like a couple miles?
So to get to the edge of the city, we'll say maybe 2 or 3 kilometers.
Didn't it take us like 15, 20 minutes to get here on Mantai?
Yes, it did. That's why I said if you go by
Yeah, so
flying, it's a lot faster.
So if we summon
yes.
our Mantai,
Yes. But like if you have to take like the
Yeah,
forest path
yeah,
and walk up the
but-
hill and stuff.
if we summon the
Can I
Mantai,
argue history?
we can get there
Sorry?
in 20 minutes.
I want to
And if-
argue history because history would include
Typically-
like fairy tales and
You could argue history, but your knowledge of history of this world is not the same as that of the previous. So your knowledge would only extend to where you're from.
yeah, your history.
That's why I say it wouldn't help. Your history doesn't help.
right. That makes perfect sense.
Correct.
Shit.
So we've got time because if we say spend 10, 15 minutes in game time deciding on a plan that we're going to go there and we've got a plan in place, we can still get there in half an hour, which is half an hour earlier than the execution is going to happen.
It'll be more like 15 minutes before the execution is going to happen.
But even so, it's
Yeah.
still before the execution.
Yes,
is
it
gonna
will
happen.
be before the execution is going to happen. You
So-
will get there in time.
We're better off going in with any sort of a semblance of a plan than just gung ho. Let's hope it goes well. We thanks to Oliver, we have the ability to have a little bit of time up our sleeves.
How many can you summon?
2.
Two is enough.
He's got 2 summons, but he rolls a d3.
Quick question. Do you have any vials?
Well, I can use my other spell slots for.
I have an ink pot that I can empty.
Oh wait, actually, I found out something. We may have slightly cheated in that scenario.
Which one?
When he's used multiple summon monsters, when he uses that, he can only have one casting active at a time.
Oh yeah, so the previous ones will go away.
Yeah. So he would have
that's fine. Yeah,
rolled
we'll
enough
remember
on a
this time.
single
Yeah.
casting.
Oh, for the same monster.
Yeah.
Even if it's from the same monster, it counts as a separate
Different-
spell, so you end the first
Yeah.
summoning.
Well, if
Starting
he
one.
casts it with regular spell slots, it's different.
Yeah.
But the thing is, he technically does not have those as spells.
Okay.
His summon monster thing is separate from his spell slots.
We will remember that going forward.
Hmm?
We'll remember that going forward.
Yeah.
It's fine. Previous. Okay.
Take some.
What's
why are
the
we doing this
plan?
again?
Am I drawing a new map?
We are going
Why can't we just go back? We have
because
the hourglass.
Because we made a promise.
my character's not a
I'm
liar
I'm
to
glad you're on my side now, because I'm all about the
Take the
let's
hourglass.
just go back.
Return back to where you're from. A voice whispers in your head.
The
in
Great
game
betrayal.
to Sasha.
Ooh.
The question is,
That's Urbag speaking in the corner.
he's actually whispering in my ear.
Perhaps.
Let's go.
What if we leave this to a full year?
I've climbed up your.
The question is, Oliver, do you wish to get paid?
I can get paid anywhere. Let's rob a bank before we teleport back.
Man, now you're talking. Think of all the people we
But
can
you
help
are like a decently good
with the
person.
gold.
Well,
that
Aaron
is-
hears that and he glares at you. You know well to rob the poor citizens or the already suffering citizens of this city.
Let me appeal to you in a way where you can understand why this is a good idea, both Urbag and Oliver.
Mm.
If we defeat Bishop, Bishop has loot. Do you like loot?
I love loot.
There is a percentage of loot that you're entitled to for stopping the most evil character in this land.
Are
Do
you
you-
talking like sweet hat loot?
Do you want sweet loot?
Yes, I do.
Does he have a
Then is
sweet
it
hat?
worth us staying here to steal sweet loot from this universe to then teleport back to our universe and have?
Yeah, let's do that. You got me.
Okay,
Yes.
do we create a plan or do we just go YOLO, let's roll?
YOLO, let's roll.
We split the party. No, I'm kidding.
Aisha goes by herself.
Because that's how we roll.
So what is the plan?
Well, it sounds like we're leaving, and if we're leaving, I take out my wand of scorching ring.
Yes. And
Well, are we leaving?
while
We're
I'm
leaving,
leaving.
We're upstairs. We're already in the foyer.
I'm not. I never
We've
said
been
I
having-
was.
We've been, yeah, it's fine. You do whatever
Did you
want
say
to
you were
do.
Okay,
having
you
a
can do
conversation
whatever
on
you
the
want.
way up? You said this earlier.
What?
Prior to going up.
Prior to going up,
Yes.
I take out my wand of scorching ring
Yes.
because of my
Who gave him
genuine
this
curiosity.
wand of scorching ray?
Do you know what's funny?
What?
You did.
Did I actually give to you or did I go party loot who wants this?
No, you specifically gave it to me because I didn't have any combat tricks.
Ah.
It was from the end of my campaign, and it was one of the random items that they looted, and you specifically.
Oh, it was like who
specifically-
wanted this? Yeah, I was
Yeah,
like, you should take
specifically
it.
gave
Well, I imagine like with the sudden realization we're leaving, Urbag just runs back down the stairs.
And everybody goes, where's her bag? Remove one charge from your wand.
I will
It
remove-
strikes the surface of the sticky tar-like substance and it does not do anything. It does not set it on fire.
It sizzles.
It is a water-based R.
I look infinitely upset.
You do.
Roll your dice, good sir, and see how many manti you select for us.
How do I do this?
I actually didn't do the alternative list of spells, but there was another flying monster of equal power that you could have summoned.
There you go.
5?
Oh no, you can leave that there to as a placeholder. I'll just draw a new thing and put on top.
Because we're gonna end up back there.
Just put it, it doesn't matter. I can adjust it if needed,
You sure?
because I can see it.
Because I don't know where the ring is, so it's fine.
Combat.
I think you can summon pterodons.
The flying dinosaur.
Yeah, and it does the same thing.
So what do the people on the stream think we should do? Because there's actually people watching, which
That is
nice.
relevant.
That
If
is
we
relevant.
have the ability to have more brain cells, we need brain cells.
Well, because we have none.
So,
Because
yeah,
well, Shay and I
yeah,
have
yeah,
comes
yeah.
duty for dinner.
So yeah, you go find it. So just go, use the app, learn.
Oh,
Go, go down to
Kevin's
creatures.
not
which is
watching,
under
so
there.
feed us answers.
yes.
Yep. Creatures.
He can't see the screen.
Scroll down.
Can
I
I?
can't-
Can I not?
Type it in chat.
Can
No.
you read that?
Compendium.
No.
Exact search.
I can see the
by
names, I
type
know
or
six flame.
alphabetical.
Yeah, I know that guy.
Something.
You can type it in.
No. Okay, I can't
Something,
read it.
something.
Something.
Dinosaur. You have a keyboard.
Yeah, but the
yeah.
problem is
Which one is
with
it?
a lot
Pterodon.
of people listen.
Pterodon.
They'll sit and listen,
Pterodon.
and they'll have it running, and they'll be doing
Yep.
something else.
Large.
Yep.
Flies
So
at 50
asking
feet.
things versus typing things.
Yep.
Pull
There you
us.
go.
Just 'cause
There it is.
he's not looking.
So how?
So it was a summon monster 4 that had it. So you use summon monster 5 to summon
I
multiple.
have put the necklace on.
You have put the necklace on.
E3
Okay, you
of
know
those
that you have the
monsters.
necklace on.
So yeah.
I'm wearing my other necklace, but that doesn't actually give me the bonus that the other necklace would.
D3.
It's just
That
that's
not
my
D3.
It
sorcerer's.
is 6-sided dice.
So
with
you're
all
just,
halves.
you're just wearing it by it has
Yeah,
no effect. Yep.
Sure.
Yes.
Uh,
He summoned 2.
That's
Okay.
going on.
2 pterodons.
2 pterodons. I guess we'll just allow them to carry the 5 of you.
5?
5.
Yeah, you forgot Aaron.
No, leave it.
You forgot.
I will cast flight on myself,
Okay.
and I have a round of extend spells, so
Alright.
it doubles the length.
Here's
of my
question.
flight
Do
range.
you fly with Aaron's directions straight to the execution square, or do you land some ways before the center of town?
Mm,
I would assume.
Oh man! Can we airdrop me in?
Do I?
how are you going to slow your fall to death?
Super. What?
You can slow your fall to your
Is it a
death.
ring of feather fall or
I
something?
have feather fall.
That
Is
is
there a
fine.
separate
The other question is, currently, are you already in the air?
Like how many
Uh,
seconds?
As you're flying towards the city, you see plumes of smoke from separate parts of the city. Explosions or fires have occurred since you last left.
Explosions and
And-
fires.
Yes, there seems to be some form of general chaos happening now in the city. You can see like people maybe fighting, running
Oh
around.
my god.
What do we
Panic.
see? Like, what,
From
anything
your
for-
distance, currently that's what you see. So now the question is, do you wish to go directly to the center square, the execution
Is that
square?
where the fighting is happening?
No, generically around the city, you see phases of panic. Like the plumes of smoke and fires are in separate parts of the city.
You know what we should do?
Loot.
No.
Yes. And also free all the orcs.
No. We
Weren't
don't
they
have-
already
we
free?
don't- We don't have time for that.
No, they were prisoners. You do not have time for that.
No, we
Currently.
we that's what we
Maybe
said.
if you kill the dark one.
I went flying towards the town square.
Yep.
Let's do like some flybys over some of these fights and seeing what is actually happening. Get like, I don't know,
How close to the ground do you go?
Close enough
200
to be able
feet?
to see, to make out what's there.
Close enough.
it's difficult if guys
Who's
have
riding
bows.
Aaron? Who does that?
Yeah.
Yes.
So if
Eric,
anyone
the paladin.
so if anyone tries to shoot up at us, it'll be difficult.
Okay.
So while we're doing that, I asked Aaron.
Just
Yes.
Is there a bank in this city?
He sense motives you, and yes, there are banks in the city, but I won't tell you where.
Why not?
Because you literally
I-
said this wrong.
Yeah, he actually heard you say let's rob and loot.
when we get to
You asked the guy who already said don't rob banks. Hey, where's the bank?
Yeah, where's the bank, guys?
when we get to where the execution is going to happen, can I ask Errant to use his light spear to draw the attention? of
You
the
can,
three
but
people?
I'll read something that happens as you are flying over the
Yeah.
city, going close enough to see what's going on. Shortly after re-entering the city, through the air, you hear, and you're close enough to ground to hear, you hear sickening sounds of dislocating bones, and you see some of the people below begin to twist and warp, crawling on the ground and upon the walls like some sort of deformed spider. Their eyes are pale solid yellow. These people pounce on other unaffected people / guards and start to bite and claw at them. And the rest of the part you will not see unless you're closer to the ground. So
That's the curse of.
You know what we should do?
half the infected people have begun to walk and twist, and they are attacking the other half of non-infected people.
You know what we should do?
Fact it.
We should use the fucking hourglass.
To do what?
Aaron says
Fuck outta here.
we have to land. We have to stop this.
No!
I tell them, I tell Aaron,
It's the dark one. We have to stop the dark one.
yeah, I tell them we stopping here won't save them now.
How do you know the dark one's not behind this?
No, stopping here right
Oh,
now.
yeah, okay. Yeah.
We fly
Okay,
to the
yeah.
square to where the dark one is.
He goes, your words are wise. And I'm sure. It's almost as if you are the female version of me, maybe.
No, she's not. She's not all that noble. She just here to fill that promise. As soon as that's done,
Sure.
she's out.
It's almost like you're
I also agreed that
I got that.
stopping Bishop is the key to stopping the madness. knowing in my mind that this is the curse of the yellow sign.
I have a really good question.
Yes. What is your good question?
Are me and Oliver on one pterodon?
Well, okay, we'll assume based
No.
on the we'll assume based on the discussions, Oliver is on the pterodactyl with Aaron, because he actually turned and go, where are all the banks? To the paladin, who's still lawful good as far as you know in this world.
But Aaron now just wanted to attack the bank to
Yeah.
stop it from being wrong.
With that being said,
See,
with,
with
with,
protecting the
just,
money
just
in
shakes
the
his head, yeah.
no, with that being said,
Yes,
I want
you are with
sense
Sasha.
motive what Aaron said.
You're
to
too
Aisha.
far away. Oh, wait, 1 minute to Aisha. When?
Just before.
Just before. Yes. You may roll your sense motive.
Because
About what? About flying down.
Two. I believe him wholeheartedly.
You genuinely believe that Aaron wants to save the people of the city and that he believes the Dark One is behind this.
Of course I do. I rolled it too.
The thing is, with the two, I can tell you either the truth or not the truth, so
Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could have got it right, your perception of things. Okay, what do you wish to do?
Oh yeah, with the two, you could have been like, you don't believe him at all.
Well, you started thinking about puppies.
I like puppies.
We go to the execution.
You go to the execution. Alright!
When
fly
we're, when
towards the
we're,
center
when we're
town.
over the execution,
Yeah.
or nearing getting over the execution, how far can I fall with feather fall?
When we're a minute away from it, I wish to cast a couple of preparation spells.
You may cast your preparation spells.
Gravity bow is up.
25
As long as
feet
it doesn't affect
plus
me
5 feet.
It does not.
for 2 levels.
Alright, so what we'll do is we'll align it
Third.
this way.
It's 50 feet.
So that's the front. That's the back.
Yes, that's the front, that's the back. You'll be coming in from that side. You may land
You want
at
to do an
any
overlay?
point, or you can land upon buildings. Each of these buildings are
Oh,
3
yeah.
stories high, so roughly about 40, wait, 1, 2, 3, 10 feet, 10, 40, 50, 50 or so feet up.
Comic Cam! Dun, dun, dun.
Now, the square appears to be deserted. Even the people that are those crazed, maniacal, twisted people are fighting, they don't seem to want to come into the square. Something is stopping them. At the center, you see the execution podium. Rook is chained up there with his 1 arm and 2 legs on the ground. He appears to be unconscious and propped up upon a pole of some sort.
Does Aisha want to be on a rooftop? The roof's 40 feet
I'm
tall,
gonna
or do you
stay
want to be on the ground.
What's the
I'm gonna stay.
pole
I'll
made
stay
of?
floating above you guys.
From your direction, you can't tell, you'd guess wood,
So you're above directly
Yeah,
above us?
I'm gonna stay flying.
a tree trunk.
I would like to say I have.
Because we're not commune with nature.
I will have arcane
Yeah.
sight active and my gravity bow active.
Okay, they are indeed active. So that is the scene you are presented with. You do not see any sign of the Dark One.
Detect thoughts!
So with my arcane sight,
Oh
can I
wait,
see
hang on,
anything?
hang on. We didn't rest, did we?
Nope.
No.
You have less than an hour.
So with my arcane
I'm not
sight,
gonna detect thoughts then.
so I can see any magical auras within 120 feet of me.
I could do it as a level 3.
I know the location and power of all magical auras in my sight. Scanning around, obviously.
Oh wait, you're already checking out for people.
Yes.
You do notice some sort of warding magic has been placed in all the avenues leading towards the square. You cannot identify the caster, nor are you actually familiar with the caster from previous studies. Other than that, you can tell that Rook as well is magically held in place by some form of magic.
Right. Okay. But I don't see any magic that might hint at.
A trap? No. No, nothing
Unless-
on the podium or the steps.
Yeah, unless they have been magically prevented
Correct.
from detection.
Do you inform us of
I say I don't see any magical traps around. What's his name? Rock. And
But there is something holding him down.
yes.
There is something holding on preventing him from moving.
Can I attempt to cast spell magic targeting?
Sorry?
Can I attempt to cast a spell magic targeting the wards that are holding him down?
What is the range of your dispel magic?
That is a good question.
Otherwise, you would have to get closer.
Closer.
100 feet plus 10 feet a level, so more than enough.
Yeah, more than enough. Alright, you made
Wait. Just for the sake of it, can we make sure?
Of what?
It's within that 100 feet.
So that roll, yep, so it'll dispel the most powerful thing and then we'll just go down the list. Is that? Yeah, that's dispel magic. Okay.
Can I make it so that it doesn't specifically target the wards that are blocking the area?
You're
don't
targeting
think-
rock, so you're not targeting
Yeah.
wards blocking
Yeah.
area.
So what do I add again? Because my brain's terrible.
I'll find a spell for
Yeah.
you.
I add.
Meanwhile, anyone else not spellcasting, so not Aisha or Sasha, you may roll a perception check.
The spell magic. I have it.
One object creature spell magic spell check 1d20 plus your cast level. So 19.
So you
16.
use it as a target to spell. So you have
Nine.
to. Yeah.
16 will get you this. You notice that the crazy people fighting around the sides, the ones that are affected by the Curse of Hester,
Whoa,
They-
whoa, hang on.
I mean, some sort of madness curse.
I
Like-
already said that.
Yeah,
Did
said that.
He did.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Anyway.
They've seen the
When they look at you,
Me.
well, you're the only one looking at them, so
Oh.
they look back at you. When they look at you, like they kind of grin wickedly, and then they turn off and go and attack someone else.
Then I think.
To refresh our memories,
Yes.
those that have seen the yellow sign,
Yes.
myself,
Yes.
Urbag,
Yes. Aisha.
Aisha, Oliver didn't see it.
Oliver has not seen the yellow sign.
So the three of us are potentially cursed,
Wow.
as stated by the letter that I have saying that seeing the yellow sign is a curse from Galeth Vane.
Yes. That is what you can surmise, and depending on how much attention you and the viewers have been paying attention to, only certain people have had visions and words mentioned to them, and
Yeah.
certain people have not.
Because I've seen the King of Yellow as
So
well.
you're using a
And
target
you've got- have you
spell.
seen this?
So it is a D20 plus your
That's the
caster
best
level
one.
compared to the spell caster level of the spell that you're
Okay,
trying
and
to
yours was a
cast.
19.
It's 11 plus the spellcaster's level.
You manage to dispel the whole person that is affecting Rook. He regains mobility and consciousness, and he manages to shout out one word. This is a trap.
That's not a word.
Or rather, he shouts out trap.
This we knew, friend.
yeah, we figured.
We're here for you.
Who's here for you? You may now roll initiatives.
Wait.
Yes.
I'm hearing him say it's a trap.
Yes.
Detect secret doors.
No!
Wait.
I know you had to, but no. Use my spells. I cast. Can you cast it a lower?
No.
God. I cast invisible. Oh no, I don't.
Sorry?
Never mind.
Highest lowest.
Don't worry. My initiative is. I was like, I have 3 spell slots. Maybe I won't.
Where's the initiative?
So I can
Maybe
do
you play
this.
your
So you have your
Your
initiative
initiative
bonus
is
plus
here.
3.
You have it right there.
Okay.
It's always as if you'd be effective in combat. then.
Your initiative might be different than your island form.
Oh, for the party, right? Not just for my own wanted stats.
If you look in your Eidolon form,
God,
then you can put the name of the health.
Plus 3.
That's right.
23.
23.
I crit my initiative.
16.
Where's all your 20s?
Yeah, I know. Oh, actually, the one before was pretty good.
Good. Sorry?
20.
Daryl, Deron, Shay, Alex.
And for what
I
matters,
roll for Aaron already.
my wizard powers means I am never surprised in a surprise round.
You are never surprised in a surprise round.
What if someone sends you a dick pic?
I am forewarned and I know not to be surprised.
Start the round!
Dick pics don't surprise people. They're like, yeah, I knew that was coming.
Huh.
I heard that.
I never.
Daryl,
I'm always
Go.
surprised by that.
Urban.
Go.
That's your position. What's happening? What are you doing? You get to attack? Act first.
I get to attack first. I am going to hold my action,
Yes.
and I will hold a silent ray. Oh, do I have to specify?
Yes.
You have to specify your target or what triggers it.
Yeah, or what your action is.
Mm-hmm.
I will hold a silent ray attack
Yes.
that will be triggered when someone attacks one of the party.
Alright. Are you including Aaron in that party?
Let's say
No,
Okay.
I'm going to say I am 40,
I am suspicious of Aaron.
40 feet in the air.
It just seems
So it's not all we see.
That's all you see.
No enemies.
No enemies.
like I mean
It's all about positioning this round.
it's
Well, until something happens.
it's
Yes.
fair that I'm suspicious of Aaron because I never liked Aaron anyway.
That's fine. He had distrust of Urban as well.
Ah, it was a hate relationship.
Perhaps love can bloom on the battlefield.
Wow, they do say love is a battlefield,
Yeah.
Kevin. So.
And
Alright,
Urban
man.
finds love.
Anyway, this Aaron's a pussy.
This Aaron was not the hero of Team Up.
And dicks? No, never. No, we're not
Anyway,
Team America.
Urbeck has held his action with the trigger someone attacking the party, not counting Aaron. It is now Aisha's turn.
I
Oh,
will.
can I also exclude Rook from that?
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, technically he's not with you,
So
so.
I'll move
Well, he's
to
not in the
here.
party.
Yep.
I'll also go up an additional 10 feet, so I'm 50 feet in the air.
You are?
And I want to, my action, I want to survey around with perception and my arcane sight
Mhm.
to try to figure out what is the most likeliest source of danger.
You may.
30.
The most likeliest source of danger is Rook.
Is rock.
Well, you said the most likeliest source
Oh,
of
yeah.
danger. That's the answer.
Oh yeah, so like even my arcane can't detect any like.
Currently, no.
So I'll well that was my action anyway. So
Yeah.
I'll just have my bow out ready for whatever comes next.
Correct. It is now Sasha's turn.
Sasha will move beneath Aisha.
Mm-hmm.
Go to the side because dramatic.
Yeah, it's easier to do on camera anyway.
And I will cast Calm Emotions.
On.
Everyone. It's creatures in a
It's a tense time.
It's a tense time, so everyone feels calmer.
And
creatures in a 20-foot radius.
I am well out.
Am I in?
Aaron, making a perception roll, realizes that Rook is heavily wounded. He moves ahead. Says, I have to heal my brother, even though he is now evil. And with that, the air seems to split as you see the Dark One, Bishop, the Dark Lord, the High Lord of Sunport. Where is he? He's there. He appears from, as though he appears from thin air. He has kind of magically teleported in.
Just separates. And
Something has notified him of your intrusion upon the execution area.
copyright Disney.
Copyright Disney.
I didn't see any divination.
He appears there. Okay, so what do you see?
Do we have combat cam on?
Has anyone
Yeah.
seen Bishop before?
No.
Urbex
No.
has never seen Bishop.
Rook is the only one who has.
Rook's the only one who has
And Rook is
Aaron
not
as
in
well.
this
So
The NPCs.
the NPCs. So what you see is a heavily armored dwarf. You can guess that he was a cleric once before, but any holy symbols have long since been scratched off and removed. His skin is pale, much like, so he used to be a mountain dwarf, but the pallor of his skin is now somewhat closer to that of a dark dwarf. a duergar, is that what
Yeah.
it's called? Yep. And beside him, gliding through the air, his hair flowing wildly around a face knotted in a mask of rage, a long chain is attached to a spectral collar, and you see the male banshee Urbag. I've been told it's called a banshee or a manshee, but I would just say the banshee Urbag. A
No,
collar.
no. Can we please call it a manhe?
Okay, we'll call it a manhe.
The manhe urban.
The manhe undead Urbag. A spectral chain attached to a collar is around him, and it's attached to Bishop.
Hey, this one looks better than you.
Do you say that in game?
Yes.
Thanks.
Bishop glares at you and he says, "So the traitors have all gathered. I see your reports of your demise, Archon, have been exaggerated. Perhaps that traitor Jack and Rook never really destroyed you in that fight."
I wave.
He actually doesn't really pay attention to you.
You're hidden behind everybody.
Yeah.
Great.
And you're insignificant to his interests.
I still wave.
Yeah, you can.
Now, he only can have 2 banshees.
Now that most of you are gathered here, I will use this opportunity to destroy you. And he speaks, well, I guess as the Dark One.
Just out of game.
Yes.
You've still got the hourglass, right? Like on you as an object, on your person.
No, I actually got rid of it. That's it, the towel.
You never say he put it in his bag.
He did say that he put it in his bag.
I put it in a bag. I didn't say what I did with that bag. I did actually. If
Yeah.
you can't remember, that's your
Yeah,
fault.
you put the bag in your bag. With the bag.
With that, since no one's ever seen this, none of the characters have seen this either.
By the way, your
Thanks.
mage armor from last session will still be active. As like a duration of an hour per level.
Oh, okay, so I don't need to use that again.
The Dark Lord Bishop raises a strangely ornate trident as he begins to approach and prepare for the
I'm
attack.
just wondering how much.
As he does, Aaron says that is the trident wave. It would do well for you to stay away from that.
Oh, that thing?
Yeah, because he got it. If Bishop didn't die,
Oh,
he
yeah.
would have kept it.
Okay.
And it's all been planned. Alright, here we go. And that is his action. It is now Oliver Green.
I still have my dinosaurs, right?
What? They
Those two.
they were random just as we
Yeah,
got
they were
here.
random just as you
Yeah.
flew in.
As in the time right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long did it last?
Your dinosaurs, you tell us.
A minute per level, so 10 minutes. Just enough to get us here.
Technically not enough for storage.
So what do I see exactly between those two?
You see a spectral chain linking him. So he's holding like a chain wrapped around his forearm and it's linked to the neck of that man he.
Can I break the chain?
While you're over there, you can try.
So I'll have to move, right?
Yes, so right now it's your action. You can try anything you want given the situation here.
Is there a spell I can use to break it, or is it gonna be an attack?
You don't know. Whether you don't know whether it's a physical thing or whether it is not.
They asked the
10.
battle music. You
That's
get not
20.
royalty-free battle music.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, I just updated that for you while you hand your turn.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
that's Spotify playlist.
Yeah,
Well, of like old school music.
Is Spotify... I don't think you can rebroadcast anything of that. No.
there's a technical
Great.
thing
Yeah.
where
Can I do
if
some
you
kind of
pay
spell
for
check
it,
to see if
you
it's
can
what kind of
use
chain?
it.
If you have knowledge arcana, you
I
can.
pay for it as
Okay, I'll
well.
do another check.
But YouTube doesn't care and it still pulls it shit. And then you have to prove.
Well, that's not gonna help you. So as far as you can tell, you think it is some sort of magical link that keeps Urbag, well, the bench Manhi Urbag in control Also, Bishop in control of that version of Urbag, the undead Urbag.
I think that's my turn, right?
Yes, it is. It is now real Urbag's turn. Or living
OG Urban.
OG Urbag.
Or has everything already been switched?
Has it?
I don't know.
Does reality break now that Urbag sees Urbag?
Not, apparently not. Because one's a dead Urbag and one's a not dead Urbag. Or as far as you know.
These are two different dimensions.
Yes.
If we were time traveling, though, that would be
Hang
a
on.
different case.
I have a
Yes.
question.
Yes.
It's a spectral chain.
Yes.
Can you shatter a chain?
It depends if you've got an ability or some sort of spell that can break the chain.
It's funny how that one key works.
What? Chain?
Man,
The spectral train.
This what?
The spectral chain.
you said train first.
I did. The spectral
All aboard the
chain.
spectral train. Choo choo. Okay, so I can't move really all that much.
Correct.
Short legs.
Yes, very short legs. I can move forward four.
Yeah.
Man, the things. I'm sorry, I should have thought about this more. But I haven't. Do I have any? No, I don't have any level 4 spells. I can't cast down.
Okay.
What happens
Do
if
it,
someone is knocked prone while they're flying? Do they fall
do
or
it.
do they...
The spell itself says you're
just
flying is
hovering?
hovering,
Okay.
and if the spell ends, the spell actually slowly drops you down over the
Okay.
course of a few rounds.
But like being knocked prone doesn't end the spell.
No, it does not.
That's right.
Yes. Do you wish to move from that spot? And also, what's your range? Do you cover the entire area?
My range is like ridiculous.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's fine.
it's all the range all the time. But I do move up behind. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, right?
Yes.
Behind Sasha.
Alright, you are now behind Sasha and you've started playing your bardic music.
Yeah.
The music of your peoples. Aisha, it is now your turn.
This is the music of my people.
Okay.
I just need to consult to find
with my
out
arcane
what the
sight,
music of my
yes.
people are playing.
Do I notice any particular powerful magics on that one?
Do you notice any? Well, he pretty much radiates more magic than most of you here.
Okay.
Due to the fact that he is holding technically an artifact level weapon. Yeah.
Those things can't let you detect artifacts.
Oh, you can't use that. Okay then, but he still radiates a lot of magic. I guess the Banshee as well.
Yeah, but in terms of like do I notice any particular like protection magics surrounding the dark one?
Around the dark one, protection magics. He is currently not protected out.
Okay then, let's try this. I am going to cast Burst of Radiance.
Yes.
The 10-foot radius burst, so I'll send it here to hit both of them.
Yes.
+2/+2.
This is not one of those spells.
Okay, but still +2/+2.
For damage.
Nope. That only applies to weapons, I believe.
Nope, skill check.
This is not a skill check.
Spell. Just keep going.
Okay, so that area flashes. Creatures. Okay, they have to do a reflex save.
Okay. What is the amount?
The DC for Burst of Radiance is 18.
Reflex. Bishop passes. Oop. 18. Banshee Urbag passes.
Okay, so instead of being blinded, they're now dazzled. So
Okay. What is that?
dazzled for 3 rounds.
Yeah.
Being dazzled is one of the default ones. It is not one of the default conditions. Whoops, I'm just grabbing my little reference book. being dazzled means -1 to all attack rolls and site-based checks.
Okay. I've noted it down.
And because they're both evil,
Yes.
I assume.
You assume correctly.
Yep. They do take damage.
You can tell me the damage that they take.
So it's a +1 competence bonus on attack and weapon damage rolls.
Yes, so now they take damage, you would get the bonus.
On weapon damage rolls.
Yeah,
Wait,
on
weapon?
attack rolls and weapon damage rolls.
Oh,
Oh,
just
this is not a weapon. This is a spell.
And then at 5th level and every 6 bard levels thereafter, this bonus is increased by 1.
So 3.
So it's +2/+2, and it's a mind affecting ability. But the best thing is you get a +1 morale bonus on saving throws against charm and fear effects.
Okay. Well, it takes 10 points of. I just says 10 points of damage.
Okay.
Damage
Takes
cycle.
10 points of...
Burst of radiance.
Okay, yep, that would affect them.
Okay.
Alright. Next is Sasha.
I will move forward.
Yep.
30 feet.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I forgot to move. I guess I'm gonna move slightly high over here.
Sure. So you're increasing height?
Oh no, I think this is not. Yeah, let's go to. No, I'll say 50 feet. 50 feet is a good number.
Okay.
Now, can I do a swift action and then hold my actual action?
I meant that just spiking your audio really
Do I?
badly.
It's not though.
Can I use a swift action and then hold my action?
So hold his... What he's saying
You-
is
you-
hold
you-
standard.
You can ready a standard and use a swift.
Okay, so I'm going to use a swift action.
Yep.
Of Cure Wounds, because I get it as a swift action with my Oracle abilities.
Yes.
To use it on Rook.
Okay. You may roll healing for Rook.
Would I should spike you to only make attacks that would not benefit from your effect?
1 plus.
Would
so
she?
6.
Yes.
In total?
Yep.
Yep. Some of his minor wounds begin to close up.
And then I will.
What is your health action?
Obscuring Mist,
Mhm.
which will be activated once Errant has done his healing on Rook.
Okay. So you're obscuring mist once Aaron has done his healing.
Once Errant's had his turn, I will Obscuring Mist.
Okay.
Whatever Errant chooses to do.
Aaron chooses to warm up. So that's fine. And he will attempt, he will lay on hands. So, yeah.
This is where the party dies.
And that is Aaron's turn. So now you can trigger your obscuring mist.
A misty vapor arises around you at a 20-foot radius,
Mhm.
20 foot high.
Mhm.
The vapor obscures all sight, including dark vision beyond 5 feet. A creature 5 feet away has concealment. Attacks have 20% mischance.
Okay.
Creatures farther away have concealment, total 50% mischance.
Alright, so just mark out the area of your.
Grab a red marker up there.
Yeah, just grab a red marker.
We should get like tiles or something.
You need
Transparent.
transparent ones.
Or like area of effect.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
want
but the thing about them is that they're really annoying because then you have to lift all the models and slide them underneath.
This is kind of why you need that screen box.
You don't need it.
Anyone wants to
Power of imagination.
Smart the edges. Alright. And then once you've done, it is the dark one's turn.
we should play the whole thing in MS Paint.
I've done a game like that before. It was a Facebook.
And how long does this last?
Two
1 minute later.
years.
So,
After the end of combat.
yeah.
it's,
It can be blown away by wind,
Mhm.
or a fireball flame strike can burn away the fog.
Fortunately, that one does not have wind spells.
All fireball
So he can no longer see us.
Dark One moves up. And in doing so, he also releases the chain and he points. Well,
He only really
the problem is he can't see you.
he
so-
only see these two right now.
yeah.
He would assume that he knows that we were there because he would still have
Yeah.
seen.
And he gives some sort of instruction to the undead Urbag. Because he can't see you, he can't actually point out.
What
what
language
attack-
is he giving this in? Because I speak a lot of evil languages. I'll list them out. Abyssal, Draconic, Dwarven, Elven, Halfling, Infernal, and Orc.
Yeah, okay, we'll just say he generically says, kill them all and leave the Archon to me.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I can't.
That's he's talking about Shade.
Sasha.
He's talking about Sasha. Alright! The Dark One raises his trident and he points it at Oliver.
Haha!
A huge wave of water, 50-foot line of water crashes into you like a stack of bricks. Well, it doesn't crash into you
Like a
until you
tidal
roll
wave?
your reflex save.
Love
the
taking
abilities
a
Yeah,
shower.
of
look
the
at your
wave.
Eidolon form.
Yeah, your Eidolon form.
Make sure you do that.
Lucky for you, you probably can water breathe as an Eidolon. because you're some sort
He
of-
has permanent water breathing.
Okay, so
What am I looking at?
it is good.
Your defense is reflex +9.
That is good. Yeah.
Yeah, you also have some other stuff like indefinite water breathing.
Oh, it's fine. If he has water breathing, he has water breathing. So just roll your reflex and tell me the total.
It's 9. 25.
25 is enough for you to just take half damage.
But it's water.
It is, but it is more a force-based attack.
Have
And
you ever like
so
you know, water is a non-Newtonian fluid.
also, your save prevents that extra effect from happening. You will take the. You are taking, so it's half 12 damage.
12 damage.
Yep. No other effects. Next, it is the undead Urbag. He leaps into, well, won't leap in the air, but he glides into the air and he flies about
Oh,
30
this thing-
foot off
this
the
thing-
ground.
This thing can fly. Okay.
Yeah, Banshee.
It's a
like-
Banshee.
Oh, yeah.
Manhi.
And
Manhi.
He flies into the fog.
Does 30 feet, and then
30 feet, he would be outside of the fog because it's a 30-foot. It's a
dome.
20-foot dome,
Oh, okay.
so it would be outside.
Outside the fort. Okay, that's fine. The only question now is Oliver within 40 feet of Banshee Urbag?
Okay.
Yeah.
5, 15, 20, yeah, 30 feet away.
30 feet. Alright, everyone is affected. Urbag the Banshee makes a Banshee's wail, and that has a 40-foot radius.
What does it do?
Everyone now makes a fortitude save.
What type of effect is it?
Like fear or something, he may have bonuses against it or something.
Everyone.
That's true. If it's fear based,
That's actually pretty good.
did you say fortitude?
Is it
Yes,
a charm?
fortitude
Is it
save.
a charm?
charm.
Nah, it's not a champ. It's a sonic
Hey, crit, 32.
32
I never
passes.
thought I'd have to be. I'd never thought I'd be able to use it.
That's, so that's 22.
So 32, 22,
Fortitude save of 11.
11 fails. Sasha?
With your +2, don't forget.
No, it doesn't apply.
13. It does apply saves, yes, I think so.
13.
Doesn't-
Without his
Well,
bonus,
it's-
25.
25 passes. Aaron passes.
Oh no, it's only attack and weapon damage
Yeah.
rolls.
So it's not. Okay,
You-
so
it- You're thinking about Inspired Courage, which is a
Ironically,
different effect.
only
No, this
Urbag
is
fails.
Inspired Courage. Inspired competence is the
Yeah.
one to skill checks.
But this is saving throw, it wouldn't apply that anyway.
So everyone who passed, including Urbag because failed anyway, you are sickened for 3 rounds. So you are -2 on all attack, damage, skills, abilities, and saving
Wait,
throws.
if you pass.
If you
it's
pass,
probably a bit worse.
if you
effect.
fail, in addition to that, you take 40 points of damage.
So we're second, you said.
You are sickened.
Is
It was
this,
only it wasn't a high fort save, but you can't fail it.
is this where The zombie.
40 points of damage.
Is this where the man?
And this is a weakened banshee, by the way. I had to, like I said, I had to weaken.
Holy
Is this where the man
Jesus.
turns Urbag, undead Urbag into
Then you have
undead Urbag?
two. Yep, you have two banshee effects. Although he might still be in control himself, you don't know how the dark one is controlling undead Urbag.
Because that's 40 more points.
So you're taking 40 points damage. Yep. Everyone, including those that pass the saving throw, you are sickened for 3 rounds. So again, you are -2 on everything.
Hmm?
Attack,
we,
damage, skills, abilities, saving
sickened?
throws. Sickened.
Just second.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was a sonic attack, right?
It
What
was
does it
indeed
do?
a sonic
Oh,
attack.
you can go to press the menu, go to rules reference, and then you can quick link to second under conditions. But -2.
Oliver, it is your turn.
Okay.
So pretty much you have -2 on almost everything.
So the chain is no longer.
No, he's not holding it to
He's
his
not holding on to it anymore.
Hmm. What do I do? Shit.
He's 30
Well,
feet in
he's
the air,
30 feet in the air.
So you probably want to punch the other one.
or you summon a flying thing to take it out.
You
Yeah.
could summon flying thing, take it.
Are we gonna try and kill this guy?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I will summon my dinosaur.
You indeed summon your dinosaur.
Oh, that's the front page.
Where do you wish to summon your dinosaur?
Right in front of this shit.
Alright.
Is there a model?
Dinosaur model? Yes.
There's the last casting of it.
Yeah. I can spam one of the slots.
Yeah.
Any slots?
Actually, I don't think you can. You don't have spontaneous casting.
So I can't spam it.
No.
Your dinosaur has appeared.
Alright. So I will.
Park it there, yes.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is perfect.
And then, can I move? Yes, I can, right?
Yes, you can.
So
you
5,
can.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Ha!
Sure.
Just wait.
You can make one attack.
You can make one.
no
Your
attack.
dinosaur can make one attack. Can he?
Yep, dinosaur can.
The
He
dinosaur
can't.
can, he can't,
Yeah.
because he's summoned the dinosaur.
That is true. You may make an attack using the dinosaur.
Dinosaur.
The dog's down there. Just flying away. People lying.
Jerking off there.
Yeah. Just casually on the stream.
It's in the office.
So tail plus
Yeah.
14.
Yep.
27.
27. The tail smashes into Bishop the Dark Lord's
3d6.
chest, and you may now roll damage.
So 3d6 plus 12.
Yes.
Yes, it's
That's always been
been
the
the
same.
same.
Seems like a lot.
That's what you've been rolling for like the last 2-3 months.
9 plus 12, 21 damage.
21 damage. That is a hefty hit.
And then stunning blow.
Only if works if you. Oh, I know.
So we just.
Oh, yeah.
That's all
it
it's
does.
got.
Yeah.
DC 23 save.
Type.
Type. Fortitude saves?
How do you know it's a 42?
Because that's what you've always rolled against it.
I have passed the 23.
It's probably just a typo they didn't put 4 in there.
Yeah,
No, press
something like that sounds like force. Okay. It is now Urbag's turn.
I walk up 4 into the obscuring mist.
And
Effectively
right-
in the same square next to.
So yeah.
Urbag.
But he's in the air, so he's 30 feet in the air. It doesn't
He-
provoke anything.
And then Kevin,
Yes.
as a standard action,
Yes. What
I
would you like to
change
do?
my performance.
Into.
Counter song.
Okay.
Read it out so Kevin knows what's going on.
So you've been keeping track of how many rounds you've been activating this. Remember, you only get 10 per day.
Yeah, this is only the second one.
Are
So-
you using your last one now?
Each round of counter song,
Yeah, it's a
he
full
makes a performance check. So I'll do that now.
And what happens?
I'll just do the check first. It's a crit. So it's 39
Mm-hmm.
is my
But
performance
the
check.
feat's already added.
Yes.
Any creature within 30 feet of the bard, including the bard himself,
Yes.
that is affected by a sonic
Oh, you
or
don't have.
language-dependent
for something else.
magical attack,
Mm-hmm.
may use the bard's perform check and result in place of its saving throw.
Okay.
If after the saving throw is rolled, the perform check result proves to be higher. If a creature within range of the countersong is already under the effect of a non-instantaneous sonic or language-dependent magical attack,
Mm-hmm.
it gains another saving throw against the effect each round it hears the countersong.
Okay.
But it must use the bard's perform skill check for the save. Countersong does not work on effects that don't allow saves.
Okay.
And it relies on an audible component.
What is your current HP value, alright?
34.
Okay.
Wait, do I have to tell you that?
Yes.
Well,
he's a
DM
DM.
I can ask for any amount. I can ask you how many charges your wand has.
Yeah, you can't lie to the DM.
I'm just a storyteller. I'm not
Bad
the
thing.
enemy. I'm the storyteller. Anyway, that was your action. It is now Aisha's turn.
Let's
Please
fly.
kill the Banshee.
What incorporeal weapon do I own that can hit banshees?
Please kill the bishop.
Wait, no, you can
You
still.
can still hit it.
Yeah,
it?
yeah, but it won't be as effective.
Your magical weapon
Yeah,
will
it's
still
correct. No, he needs that ghost touch weapon, or he needs to use spells.
Yeah, but magical weapon will still hit.
No, it's not
It
going
can hit, but it will give it half damage.
Yeah, but it still
Yeah.
hits.
Yes.
It's not
Yes.
like he can't hit it at all.
Yeah.
Like
But if he wants full damage, it has to be like a spell effect, or he needs a special
Special spell effect.
special type of weapon effect. Are you flying into the cloud of obscura?
Not just yet.
Yeah.
Let's
he's
see.
above
Yeah, I'm still above it. And it feels like this guy's flying right towards
If you
me.
do, take me with you. Please.
Okay, it's just the regular like town ground below us, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't like this banshee flying right towards me. So that's perfect. Okay, I'm gonna cast Genie Kind on myself. Using the stone as my focus, so a stone genie.
Mhm.
Stone genie form gives me some bonuses, some resistances, and most importantly, a burrow speed.
Okay.
So I will fly down,
Yes.
and since my burrow speed is 60, as being my highest number, I can have a total of 60 movement. I end up disappearing 5 feet underground, 10 feet underground.
Okay. You are 10 feet underground.
I am now below the
And
surface.
now I'm a normal person.
And I will bear out of nowhere to attack people.
Okay. It is now Sasha's turn.
This is going really well.
No, it's not.
Well, no one has taken a huge hit yet except you.
Yeah, that means it's going very well.
I will swift action cure light wounds again.
Yes.
On work.
Only a light.
That's what I'll waste. I'm gonna keep good spell slots. That is 9.
In total, yep.
And then I will cast Blessing of Fervor,
Yes.
which is my traditional buff everybody spell. So everybody is in range.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not me.
Including underground, you are in range.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think you can draw a line of effect to me. It's the same as if there was a wall in the way.
The range is
Yeah, it will be the same as the wall.
25 feet plus 4 feet per level.
Yep,
Um,
that's fine.
It should not penetrate ground.
that's fine, whatever.
Yep.
Then you miss out.
That's fine.
You can increase each turn. You get to choose one of these actions. You can increase your speed by 30 feet. You can stand up as a swift action without provoking an attack of opportunity. You can make one extra attack as part of a full attack action using the highest bonus. or you can gain a +2 bonus to attack rolls and dodge bonus. And you can cast a single spell of level 2 or lower as if it were enlarged, extended, silent, or still.
Alright, that would be the choices that you
Which
could
is what I've written the most important ones on the board.
make. Okay.
So that apply to creatures? Any creatures?
What I wanted to. So, one creature per level, no two of which can be more than 30 feet apart.
So
Which
can
were
my dinosaur
within
be
30 feet.
affected?
Yeah.
Alright,
So I can do 2 attacks.
What if I haste it? Oh, it doesn't stack.
You could do 2 attacks.
It doesn't
Nah,
stack.
it doesn't stack.
Aaron moves around behind Rook, and begins chopping at the chains that are holding him in place.
How long
You
does
will
your
do
buff
enough
last?
damage before the chains will break.
Forever.
First, it was
Ten
only
rounds.
held down by magic earlier.
He is. So he had physical chains, but he was also held
Magically held.
magically
yeah.
held. So that he couldn't say anything or really move.
I removed the magical.
Yeah, I didn't hear or.
Oh, there were physical chains.
Yeah. The Harry mentioned earlier.
Next is Bishop's turn. Bishop is going to walk into here. Does your dinosaur wish to take an attack opportunity?
Yes.
He
Alright.
He gets 2 as well.
Huh?
He gets 2 as well.
Who?
Oliver.
Yes. Does Oliver wish to take an attack opportunity?
Is that just a...
Yeah, just roll.
Just go a normal
roll
attack.
d20.
Does your buff come into...
Yep, that
Yep.
looks like
So
it works.
confirm your crit.
Roll again.
Confirm your crit. What's your total?
Your characters.
Your character.
What's your?
Attack.
Yeah. So it's the highest one, which is the bite, plus 13. So that's 24.
24 will break his AC.
So that confirms the crit.
That confirms crit, so we roll
So
double damage.
Yeah, for your bite, it's double damage.
Yep.
So it's
Okay.
Is it-
1d4 plus 5.
no, it's 1d6 plus 5. It's the top one.
Oh yeah, 1d6 plus 5.
So it's 2d6.
Tell me the total.
Yeah, 7.
7 damage. Alright.
And
Dinosaur.
Is that just a normal attack?
Yeah, just a normal attack. So it's an attack opportunity. The total
22.
is 22. Does not break Bishop's AC. Bishop begins to cast a spell, and from
Is
behind.
it 20? Oh, it's
Because it's 12, isn't it? Because BAB is 12.
Well, 14.
plus
Oh,
1.
14, so it's
24.
Sorry, it's 24.
But then I'm sickened.
Yeah, second minus
Yeah,
2.
so-
Minus
so
2.
it's-
It is
Okay.
right. Yo, the dinosaur is not second. It happened. It came out after.
Did he come up after?
Yeah.
Then you will hit.
Yes. So it will be 3d6 plus 12.
Yep.
1 through 8.
No, it's
20.
9.
Plus
9
Okay.
damage. Right.
Can I have a ruling on this, please?
What are you
Sure.
looking-
What is your
I'm
ruling?
the way that I've figured it out is 27.
What?
He could bardic performance is 4 plus charisma modifier.
Yeah.
My charisma modifier is 5, which makes it 9.
his
Sure.
counter
You get
song
2
cancels
per
the-
additional level, right?
Hmm?
Plus 2 per additional level after first.
Does his counter
that's
song
Plus
plus
his
cancel?
counter song
18.
does cancel.
Plus 18 to that 9.
Okay.
27
Yes.
performance.
So negative
Yes.
effect isn't affecting us.
I just want to
Okay.
check.
Sure.
So that's
Does this stun
that's
come into play?
2
no.
minutes.
No, the stun is
And
special.
like, yeah.
Okay.
And like.
No, I know, but
2.5 minutes.
Your counter song cancels the.
The second counter song, we'll just say the counter song cancels your second debuff.
Oh, okay.
It
Okay.
does, doesn't it?
Well,
Well, I don't know.
Well,
it
that's-
says I get to save again, and the
Uh,
save is
no,
Sonic
this is a
thing.
one-off. Yeah.
With a sonic base, but it's
Yeah.
anything that has a non-instantaneous effect, you can for the additional save for.
yeah, but it has
So
to
what
be
happened
my
when he's in
performance,
the
which
fog?
is 39.
Shay?
Then it would remove the thing even
What
if
happened
you
when he's
one,
in
unless
the
you roll a
fog?
1.
He's
No, we
just
use his person instead of our roll.
But does this give you an additional save to
Yeah.
end the debuff prematurely, or is
So
it just because you failed that first time you're now
No, I believe it's
So it specifically says this.
Yeah.
If a creature within range of the countersong is already under the effect of a non-instantaneous sonic or language-dependent magical attack,
yes.
it gains another saving throw against the effect. Each
Alright, so everyone roll a saving throw. If you roll a 1,
no,
you're
hang
still
on.
second.
Each round it hears the counter song, but it must use the bard's perform skill check result for the save.
And your perform skill check is 37.
Because that is the result we use. We don't even
Yeah.
roll.
Oh, you don't even roll.
You don't
then
roll, just use
you
the
have
result.
ended the second effect.
Okay.
Okay?
So everyone is now non-second.
Forming from the shadows around you, the huge hulking forms of what you can assume to be a cyclops forms behind you. Its
What?
single eye glows red with fury. Bishop has summoned stuff.
Oh, good.
Different summoners.
These things will take so it's a large cyclops, and the first one that is near Sasha will attack her. It does a slam attack.
It has a miss percentage.
It will have a miss percentage. What's the percentage?
20%.
20%.
So roll those first.
Is that because it's only got one eye?
No, it's
Oh,
because it's within
they're
5
in
feet.
this cloud of
Oh.
thing.
What was the 50% one?
If they're more than 5
I rolled
feet away.
81, so it would be successful. Sasha, does a 19 hit you?
No.
I rolled a 40% and that's successful. Sasha, does a 21 hit you?
No.
Alright. That one doesn't have any miss percentage, so it will just attack Dinosaur because it's dumb and will attack the biggest thing. Dinosaur, does a 21 hit you? Dinosaur, not Oliver.
No.
No? Alright. 23.
Yes.
23. The dinosaur is taking.
So it made 2 attacks.
Dinosaur, you are taking 17 points. If it matters, it's negative energy damage.
17 points.
Negative energy damage.
Yes.
It's just slow. That was the right place to have it. It's just slow.
That's
Because,
all
you know.
Not
All
negative
that.
energy
So minus 17.
Yep.
So what is other boost and surge?
The Banshee
It's a
flies
spell that lets
diagonally
you,
down and attacks Sasha.
Give your
No
Eidolon,
miss
your
chance
summon,
is
more
needed
mutations
because the
temporarily.
Banshee has special abilities to fight
It
while
doesn't
blinded.
affect you because you are merged with it.
Doesn't.
We'll need the actual
Obscuring Cloud doesn't
No,
fight.
no,
What?
didn't
Bring
Bishop
with all the
specifically
evolutions
say
you want
to
to pick it.
leave the Archon?
Yes. Yes. But the Banshee Abed doesn't actually always listen to Bishop.
There's a percentage chance that Banshee
There's a percentage chance that Banshee Abed goes for certain threats. That it's
and that Banshee Urbag doesn't listen. This shocks and surprises me.
a 27 will go through your touch AC.
No, it won't.
Yes, it will.
I disagree.
No, it won't. Oh, there's an earthquake. Earthquake can.
Earthquake can.
Earthquake combat can.
Sasha, you are taking 24 points of negative energy damage, and you must now make a will save.
Oh.
It is fear based.
Can you change songs?
No, I
It doesn't
changed
matter.
song.
Well, maybe she has some sort of innate fear based defense, so I'll just tell you it's fear based.
Well, it's a will save.
Yeah.
So I get to roll at advantage because of the necklace. Or will save.
Yes, you may. What is the total?
The total is 26.
You have passed the will save. No negative effect.
Oh, great. Good.
Kevin smirks.
That was not a sound based effect, so
Yeah.
his thing didn't apply. Yeah. Alright, next. Huh? 27 negative energy damage. Alright, so Evil Banshee Urbag has moved. Next is Oliver Green and his dinosaur friend.
Yeah, this is cool.
Alright.
That's what we've been telling you the whole time.
Can I put a
No, it's
spike
not.
on my hand?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Which one?
You're like,
This
no.
one.
Yes.
How big is the spike pit?
He can make a spike pit of a depth of 50 feet.
Mm-hmm.
It follows the create pit spell, so you've got to double check the rules of that one as well.
Yep.
Because it's a spell that builds on another spell. So you create pit. It creates a 10 by 10 foot hole, so it's wide enough And yeah, the thing can fit a cyclone. But remember, that thing is also within melee reach of you, so it will get an opportunity attack and let you cast defensively, or move more than large creatures like that, 15 feet away.
Okay.
So cast defensively, and cast Spike Pit.
Oh, is that a defensive spell?
No. You can cast any spell defensively,
Ah, okay.
so that you don't get opportunity attacks.
Right.
So the way you do it is turn that off, go to so you can see your spell casting stats. What's your concentration bonus? Scroll up. No. Spell section, scroll up. Scroll up.
No, the other up.
Well, he was going left and right. So
Plus
So-
13.
you need to roll a DC check of 15 plus what's the level of the spell?
4.
So 17.
No,
No,
you
so I
can't.
think
It's
it's
an
3.
enemy threat.
18. So you do a DC 18 concentration check to cast it defensively, I believe.
Bishop
Casting
is
defense.
currently in
Oh,
the
double.
obscuring cloud.
So DC 21.
Okay,
Alright, fuck
that's
it.
fine.
Just roll a 8 or higher. So cast.
So if I cast it successfully,
Then
just,
he cannot get a opportunity attack on you when you cast it.
but he's just stuck in the pit, or
No, it should
Oh,
happen.
there'll be saving throws and stuff.
Okay, so he cast defensively successfully because
Yep.
he got a 29. Now open up Spike Pit.
Okay, so Spike Pit.
Cast the spell. Reduce the spell slot, then open the spell.
Just let me know the save.
use spell.
So okay, wait. So this spell function create pit, except that the pit is lined with sharp edges and has a maximum depth of 50 feet. Creatures who fallen as normal. Okay, so it falls in as normal. To fall in, it is a reflex save.
What is the magical number?
What is your DC? Oh, 13 plus levels, 3, so DC 16 reflex.
He has passed the reflex save. Man, this Cyclops. So
Okay.
what happens? He
So,
does he jump out the way
so-
or something?
So yeah, and now a 50-foot deep hole.
50.
50-foot deep hole has appeared here.
Yes.
So that is 50
Spikes.
lined with spikes. He is now allowed to jump to safety to the nearest open space. So you decide where he jumps
Well, he
to.
obviously goes this way.
Okay. He jumps forwards over there to safety. Now, the edge is sloped.
But
so
you are in a cloud of obscuring mist, so there's like 20% chance you'll miss.
Okay, well now he can be pushed in and stuff like that.
Okay. That is the
Is that my
your turn.
action?
That is your action.
You can still 5 foot if you wish, or you still have move.
Yeah.
you still have move. You can just move.
And do you wish to pick the +2 to attack rolls and AC, as that's your only option left? Unless you want extra speed.
I'll just move over here.
Moving back.
Okay, so show me where you are going as you are doing it. So this is you're locking in your moves.
Yeah.
Show me your
so
steps.
5, 10.
Okay, when he leaves this square, if I have a 10-foot range,
Yep.
can he hit?
he can make an attack and he will
He
technically
attempts-
get cover from the dinosaur.
Attempts to smack you, and he has cover from dice, so he will miss because I rolled a 3. So you may continue your movement.
So inside here.
Yep, you're in the fog and you're taking wait,
Ah.
that's also onto a platform and in his
Yeah,
threatening
So this is a platform that's 5 foot up, so you would have to climb its additional movement.
So
While
that's
climbing.
10, right? Additional.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll just double.
And you
yeah.
provoke from
And you provoke from him, but there is a mischance which I will roll. I roll 83, so that's well within the mischance. He attempts to stab you with his trident.
he has cover because of the corner of the platform.
Yes, he will. What is your okay? So with cover, what's cover?
-2.
-2. So with a -2, he is on 25. Has to break your AC.
32 is missing.
Alright, that's fine.
Go. So the
36.
bonus is 2 plus 30 feet movement speed.
Yep.
So I can move here.
Yeah.
Will that trigger his thing again?
No, you only get one of
If he
these
has
feet.
a feat, but he does not attempt to attack you again.
Okay, so I'll just stay here then.
Actually, wait a second. What did you ever someone decide on alignment for your character?
I think he was neutral.
Neutral? Okay, he can actually summon his dinosaur with a celestial template which gives him Smite Evil.
If he had.
If he yeah. But the thing is Smite Evil also gives him a bonus to attack roll.
Well,
That's something that you can do.
Next time.
Is it my dinosaur's turn?
Yep.
Yes.
So
Can I attack him while he's in the fog?
yep, you miss chance, but you can get your Smite Evil bonuses.
Which one of these do you want to pick for your dinosaur?
+1 attack.
So roll 2 attacks.
Roll 2 attacks.
So what about the mischance?
You have to
Yep.
roll the percentage
Roll-
die,
yeah, roll-
and if you roll 20% or less,
Roll that first.
roll that first. No, not that one.
Roll the percentile.
Percentile. So the 2d10s. Pick one for the tens. Yep. So one of those and another one that does not have 2 numbers. No, not that one.
So that
So
eight
a standard
is
one.
there.
So how that one works is just roll it. So it's 73. So you got 73. It's not below 20. So you
Okay.
go
Roll for the second
Possibly.
attack.
And then
Roll for the second attack?
Yep. for the second attack.
40, so it's fine.
Yep.
Okay.
Your first attack roll was the 11.
So here's something special because we now know he has a Smite Evil. I wonder if the check can actually hear that. Okay, you don't get the charisma because he doesn't have enough. But what's this dice? What's his level?
Kim,
Yes.
he's asking you what the level of the
No, not the level of the creature.
What has to be his
dinosaur.
level?
Dinosaur is. I think that's 5, 10. Okay, you get to add +20 to the first attack that hits the dark one.
The damage.
Yes.
Jesus.
Once per round
so-
with Smite Evil.
The first roll was 11, plus the 14 is 25 to hit. So your first d20 roll was an 11.
Yep.
So 25 does it hit?
Oh,
That's the second attack.
okay.
Which
The
is
25 hits.
The 24, the 22 does not.
22 does not.
Okay,
Roll
the
that.
dark one is evil.
Yes.
You add. I need to read. Make sure I check this right. But you get 2 damage plus 2 damage per hit die. So this is a Ankylosaurus.
So I roll for the damage.
Yep.
That's 13 plus 12, so 25.
No, wait.
Plus,
Wait. Add 20 to that.
So 45.
You did 45 damage
Alright. Put him down.
because you can put the celestial template on that dinosaur.
And then it's done.
It also ignores any damage reduction the dark one might have.
That's fine.
And then fort to save 23.
The stunning.
For this is fort save. He passes.
Cool.
That it?
Yep.
Alright, Urban, it is your turn. I hope you've been thinking about what you wanted to do.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to 5 foot step in behind myself.
Yes. It is now on the stairs, yeah. And
I'm going to claim identity.
I am now confused, but
he's turning
okay.
himself into himself. Into himself. It
So-
doesn't look like him.
Claim identity. You steal the target's face, transforming yourself into a flawless imitation of it.
Must you be able to see the target?
No, it's touch.
Okay.
We have to make a touch attack if it's unwilling target.
It's range touch. Yeah.
To make a touch attack.
All of the target's facial features, vocal cues, and identifying physical traits change, transforming it into an unremarkable member of its race and gender.
So it just looks like a regular dungeon.
Okay.
A plain.
Make your touch attack. You might just make the attack before we have
Yeah.
effect.
Some discussing.
Yeah.
So the touch attack is 14 plus.
You wrote it on the sheet.
I did write it on my sheet. What
Yeah.
did I write it on my sheet? 24.
24. Your hand goes right through the banshee in front of you, leaving your hand feeling cold, but otherwise no effect.
Can't make touch attacks against banshees.
Undead immunities. There are many undead immunities. Also, touch a ghost.
Yeah,
Oh, punch a ghost.
Have you ever
Or
tried
punch
to-
a ghost.
Okay.
So how do you actually
But it's
kill
fine, it
this?
was worth to try.
Magical weapons,
Magical weapons, ghosts,
anything that
touch
goes
weapons,
touch.
any spells that have like fire,
Energy-
laser,
energy-based
energy based, yeah.
So that's a splash.
This
everyone.
this
Yes,
doesn't
energy-based.
actually have it down as an attack.
Is there a range?
No,
that
no,
has
no,
Also-
something else.
It provokes. Yes,
He is in melee range.
I will
You
attempt
cast a
to
spell.
touch you back. And Urbag. So undead Urbag attempts to touch Urbag back because you know it's like
Alright, let's have a look. Show me what spell.
No,
Oh, it's not a spell.
It's an
It's an item.
Does a 20 break your touch AC? I will roll the percentage chance before you answer that question. I have passed the percentage with an 84.
Yes.
Alright, it touches you and you take
Claim identity
negative
is a
energy
spell.
damage.
Oh, we're not
No,
talking about
no,
damage.
he's
How
got
much?
something else up on the screen.
How much damage?
Hang on.
40.
So you are Urbag. You are taking 5 points of damage.
Okay.
Also, you will now take a will save. Because that is the added effect of this touch. If you take a certain amount of damage.
Because there was no attack roll involved in this spell.
27.
27 passes the
So you know, with
Yes.
bishops like within 60 feet, right?
Yeah, he is.
Oh, okay, cool. Just checking.
He currently is.
So once per day.
Aisha, your go.
No,
Apparently
No,
it's
no.
something.
Oh, you got something else?
because this doesn't. This is
Ask him first, and he will tell you if it's a standard action to do it or not.
Yes.
otherworldly kimono
Yes.
doesn't say how it's used.
It's using it to cast a spell, so normal
If it's
spell
a
casting
normal
but-
spell casting rules.
would apply.
It's not. It's
No,
not.
It's still a
casting
magical
spell.
effect.
It
but
just it says
It just says no. It says once per.
yes.
It says once per day the wearer can capture a single creature within 60 feet
Keep reading.
within the kimono. No save, shunting the victim into an extra dimensional space similar to that created by May's spell.
Yep. So you follow similar rules based around casting a
but
main spell.
it's just saying it's a space similar
Yeah.
to that created by
Okay.
May's spell.
Yeah. So
It
what's
doesn't say
what's the
use-
question here then?
Keep reading.
How do I activate it? Inside the otherworldly prison, the maze appears as blah 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 walls and shit. Each round on its turn, the victim inside the kimono may attempt a DC 20 intelligence check to escape the kimono as a full round action. If the victim doesn't escape, it is released after 10 minutes, returning it to where it had been. If this location, blah blah blah, whenever the creature is drawn inside the kimono, the victims. It doesn't say.
Because it counts as activating a magic item, which means speaking a command word, which is typically either a free or swift action.
But it doesn't say it.
That's because it's a general rule.
It's a general item activation rule.
Yeah, which is usually
Like it's very rare that you have a free or swift action item
yeah,
rule. So most of the time it is
well, command word.
a command word or it'll take your standard action.
If it says standard action, yeah. Otherwise, it uses the generic item activation rule, which is usually a free or swift.
Okay, right. Had I known that, I wouldn't have done
You can
claim
still
identity. I didn't know it because
you can still do it. Claim identity to casting a spell. That
So,
this
so
doesn't.
all he wanted to know is whether or not he could do
So
that.
can I do it?
Going off what D-Run's saying, he can do it now.
But it doesn't use up any actions he hasn't used.
Doesn't wait, so what was claim identity?
It's a spell. It's a standard action spell.
Yeah,
he
so
does.
he's now you've got a move action.
Which D-Run's
Hasn't
he
used
used his move action,
I'm
he has a
5-footed.
and he has a
Mhm.
swift action.
And you have a swift action.
Which
So
So you're trying to say your otherworldly kimono is a swift action?
Well, I don't know.
It's a command word. Isn't
which
it? I know.
D-Run is assuming is capable to be used as such.
Okay, let me just check.
Pathfinder activate magic items.
Yeah.
Magic items. Pathfinder. Oh wait, activate magic item is a standard action unless said otherwise within the spell item's description.
There you go. So it's
Okay, so
standard
it's always standard
Yeah.
unless they say it otherwise.
Yep. And things that command words don't use an action, but this didn't actually say command word, did it?
No.
Then yeah.
Yep, so you need a full-on standard action to use.
Oh man, then I wouldn't have done the thing.
Good, madam.
Well, you've already made the rolls for it.
Make the rolls.
Well, look, I understand, but
Now you know for next time.
Aisha, it is your go.
Okay, have a burrow speed 60 and a fly speed 50. So that's 15, 30, 40, 50. And then I can burst out a little bit further. So I'll burst out. Okay, I can burst up here, and that will put me actually just outside. Okay, so with my burrow speed, I can move to here and burst out of the ground.
Okay.
I will then. Let's see, is that a 20-foot radius? That leaves it perfect. So you will stay in the fog. They won't, because this might affect your dinosaur. You're fine. You're immune to fire, so you're fine. I cast fireball. Okay,
Where is your center?
that point there, 20-foot radius
Okay.
goes to there, goes to here, and then we draw things down. So and also ends here. So
Does fireball burn out obscure?
it does burn off his.
Okay.
That's part of it.
Boop, 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 boop.
So just tell me who's actually in the effect.
Urbag.
Yeah.
Immune Oliver. Dark One has the dinosaur and the Cyclops.
Okay.
Darren, I'm on 29.
That's okay.
I'm
So
Okay.
just
I'm
tell us the
The-
saving throw first,
Okay, let me
and
get-
then while we're rolling saving throws, we roll
plus
damage.
3, so 19.
So saving throw 19. I need to roll
This
for
stage, I'm gonna put
Cyclops.
Darren in the fucking.
So this reflex. Reflex.
I thought my immune thing was too OP.
Why do you think your character's banned in all
Yeah.
official play?
Because it's too OP.
Maybe I shouldn't put the immune thing in
That's
there.
right.
Sorry, 19. Cyclops fails. Wait, the Cyclops
Mhm.
fails. Yeah, Cyclops fails. High Bishop passes.
I'm gonna use these as half.
Banshee passes.
One dice.
What am I
what's
Reflex.
the-
Reflex.
Roll reflex for
Uh,
a dinosaur.
was Luke in it?
No, he's not.
Okay. So yeah, Arthur got 3 in it. So
It's like,
That's caught.
what is your damage?
Um,
And this is fire. Fire. Yeah.
and also the area.
I don't know, like 31. Do I
You,
save?
you save.
You said you only take half.
3.
Can I reflex barrel roll out of the way?
Do you have
if
evasion?
you have a feat there.
No, a thing called evasion.
Yeah.
That means that. 4.
18.
Okay, so
the
19.
dinosaur?
Dinosaur takes 4.
Dinosaur takes 4.
So that's not a lot of damage. 22 fire damage.
Yep.
21 if they passed.
Wait, what?
22 full damage. If they pass the reflex save, then it's 11.
Okay. Okay. So you said
So
20.
So I
it's
take
okay.
Yeah.
We're like, whoa, whoa, that's one less.
So I take 11 damage.
Yeah.
Do you pass? Yeah.
He failed.
Oh.
Oh no, you passed.
No, he passed.
You passed.
He passed.
Then get your roll.
Now
my
on
precious!
18. What happens to the obscuring
All the part that was in the obscuring mist.
Are no longer obscured.
So give me the refin. I'll redraw the barrier, the edges of it.
Meanwhile, Sasha, what would you like to do? So you've seen this huge cloud of fire. You feel the heat just outside.
punch Aisha in the
where
face
you
for burning off the shit?
I will take my +2 bonus to AC and attack rolls.
Yes.
I will attempt to move.
Well, if it's 5 foot, your attack is successful.
It's more than 5 foot.
Okay, so show
So I'm
me
gonna
your
take-
first move. Yeah.
And then there.
Okay, so what will happen is
2 opportunity attacks.
2 opportunities. So one from the undead urban.
Best chance first. because I'm still in the mist.
Yeah, he was leaving a misted space.
Okay, you're leaving in space. So mischance for Urbag, he passes, like he'll hit you, and the Cyclops will also hit you. So,
Now
Urbag attempts to hit you on your touch AC. There's a 14 hit you on touch.
just.
So it does hit you. So you are firstly taking negative energy damage.
The dark one is no longer in the obscuring mist, so no more mischances. against
13
him.
points of negative energy damage, and you will have to make a will save. Because this might interrupt the rest of your move.
Oh, it's one of the main reasons why I cast it.
Oh look, I get it. But I'm now on 18.
The
and
next
I
one
heal for
is
half.
the Cyclops punching at you. He will probably not hit you because he's only rolled a 14.
No.
Alright. You may now continue.
I will swift action heal Rook again.
Yep.
Also, you'd like to notice.
6. I
Her
roll one
relationships with the
Yep.
party. Urbag hates Urbag for trying to influence him with
I
bardic
will
magic.
touch
Will
my
not
two
help
friends
him in any
and
shape or form in
dimension
combat.
door.
You will touch your two friends and
That's
dimension
a-
go away. Alright, where
That's a
is
relationship
your
you built.
place of... Like, where do you wish to go? Do you wish to go completely off map, or do you wish to go to a
I'll keep it on the map just to keep it somewhat not ridiculous.
Where do you think you would like to go?
Rooftop inside of the warded area still,
Okay.
because I assume that the ward carries on outside of the.
You can go up there, that is fine.
You can take 2 people with your dimension door.
Oh, does that mean you leave the chains behind?
Yep.
Nice. Rook was chained.
Aaron, surprised at what you have done, he is glad that you have freed his brother Rook, and he will continue healing him because you have not healed. You've healed about slightly less than half of his missing hit points, so he will continue laying on hands again. And you will heal one damage. He has a problem. He doesn't have ranged weapons, so he's not going to do much up there. Next, it is Dark One. So,
Oh no, wait! I can only bring one of them.
Take Rook.
which one are you going to take? And that will affect.
It might
The
actually. I thought I could
healing.
take both, so I might go back. I'll still do the move.
Yep.
Right, it says you may also bring 1 additional medium or smaller creature carrying its gear or its equivalent per 3 cast levels.
Oh, so I can take both.
Yeah, you can have
Yeah,
you can take up to 3 passengers.
Okay, in that case, then I will continue.
Does that count himself?
I didn't read
No,
the next line.
this is additional. So yeah.
That is fine.
So
Alright,
carry
well,
on.
we'll lock in that move.
Yep.
Alright.
Reading's hard.
The
Reading
Dark
is-
One's turn. Now, this is gonna be complicated.
Not super complicated,
He's
right?
not in the thing.
So he sees them on the roof.
He will 5 foot here. He will do his channel negative energy, 30 foot radius. It's an ability that does not provoke. Who is hit? Will I get you
How
guys up
high is
there?
that building?
You said the building.
So the
was
building was
30 feet.
Yeah, it was 30. Did I say 30 feet? Well, it was probably higher than that. So you guys are probably safe.
It was
How
like-
high up are you?
No,
It's
I just
flat on ground.
I'm just
Oh,
popping out
you're
the ground.
flat on ground. You will get affected. So everyone is affected.
Except for the Banshee, and who knows about Urbag.
Well, see, the Banshee gets healed, but the Banshee hasn't been affected yet. So
Does this guy who's potentially undead get healed?
we'll see.
What type of effect is it?
A negative energy.
It's negative energy effect. You
It's
have been
that
taking
healing.
negative energy damage.
Yeah.
Is it language?
No.
No, this is the.
This is
the-
hold up
the-
a-
the
hold up-
opposite of healing. Yeah,
This is hold up his fancy symbol and make everyone feel bad.
yeah. It's the feel bad.
Feel bad.
There is a will save affected.
Who say?
Alright, so you guys just make your will save, tell me your numbers, and I'll tell you the damage.
Ooh, not great. 14.
So you don't take, so you fail the will save.
Yeah.
23.
23 passes the will save.
29.
29 passes the will save.
What? Highlight, yeah.
What the one time I was.
He doesn't need will save. Your dinosaur.
Should have.
8 plus 4.
Nope. Okay, so Dinosaur and Aisha, who have both failed, will take 32 points of negative NG damage.
What about the monsters?
The monsters aren't affected. The Banshee looks like it feels nicer, but other than that,
What about for
it
him?
hasn't taken any damage yet. Oh, actually it has. What damage did it? Fireball?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, fireball. So it has taken damage. It feels healed. Who passed? You passed. You take 16 points of damage. Urbeck, you're taking 8.
The dinosaur did, right?
No, the dinosaur
Took
took
full
32.
Okay.
Oliver took 16 because you passed the saving throw. Now, is Urbeck still in the cloud?
No.
Urbag
No.
is not. He was in the fire.
Urbeck, Aisha, Sasha can roll perception checks.
24.
16.
16.
The 24 is the only one who realizes something. I will actually message you because it's important.
Okay.
Yeah, it is important. Where is Daryl?
Secret messages. How do I share it with the stream?
It's up to you.
Yes. Share it with the stream.
Yes.
Yes, the stream
You
needs
can't-
to know.
You can't like
I don't
Uber meta.
I don't metagame. There's so many things that I could have done that I haven't done deliberately because that would be metagaming.
It's true. It's very true. We could have metagamed the shit out of this campaign, but we just haven't.
I could have metagamed the shit out of this combat. That's being trolled.
It is being a troll. But that is you in a nutshell.
Good question.
Okay, that's what you see. Or that's what you realize. Whether that gives you opportunities to do certain things, it will happen more often, but you can play with that however you wish after he is casting the spell. Oh yeah, these
How
guys.
far away is my turn? Because Leia may need to go out for a pee.
You
I'm
got
going to show
3
the
people so you
stream.
can take out.
Come on, girl.
Oh, you're gonna show the stream.
Yeah, quickly, look at the screen.
Carry on.
I like that the TV's off. Alright,
You could
Cyclops.
just post it in chat
I could, but why would I do that?
because that would be easier.
Yeah, but you can read the chat.
I'm not gonna read the chat.
Yes, you are.
I'm not a scumbag.
I'm going to read the chat.
I will read the chat when it comes time to rewatch this to write the summary.
This one attacks the dinosaur, this one attacks Oliver, I guess.
Does it need to move closer to do that?
Nah, it's gonna reach thing. Does a 28 hit Oliver?
No.
I need to have different type of attacks. Now dinosaur 25?
Yeah.
Dinosaur is taking 18, 19 points of negative energy damage. It doesn't really matter, but 19 on the dinosaur.
He's dead.
Dinosaur falls and begins to dissolve into the air. I guess that's what happens when something's unsummoned.
You don't need to remove it. Because next time you summon it, it's going to be disappear.
You can take a move as a. Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, dinosaur's dead, and they moved in. He tries to touch Oliver.
This is your best chance to hit him.
This is my best chance to hit him.
'cause it's touch.
Wait, are you still singing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's a free action to maintain it.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to.
True. 23 on your touch AC.
Yes.
This one will probably hit you. Alright, I want someone to
Touch
fail the
AC is
save.
this one.
I want
Yes.
someone to fail the saving throw.
18 is
We have a
Roll.
9. Wait.
It's all written on there. You don't even take, you
19.
don't even need this.
You
Yes.
take 19 points of damage. Oliver takes
Oh,
19
actually, there were
points.
some miscalculations here, so that is actually wrong.
What number is it?
So it should be 16.
Okay, well, anyway, you're taking 19 points of energy damage. It doesn't really matter. But you must make a will save.
Will save.
Will save, it is fear based, if that matters.
Plus 11.
Yes. 19.
19.
Damn it. You have passed your will save.
How much damage that's it?
19. Alright, so that was
So how do I
Bishop's team.
separate?
Huh?
Adeline health?
Oliver Green, it is your
You
go.
can take them from either or when you're taking damage. Excuse me, when you're on 2 life, that's when you decide. If you take 1,
Because I can heal my Adeline health.
then you can say you take off your
I
Eidolon
forgot that
first
Pneumonia does this.
until it's down to 1.
Yeah.
And then you start taking from your person health.
So it's down to. Yeah, I already took in 50. Okay, it's down to 5.
Actually, here's something that may be a slightly more elegant solution.
Anyway,
That is something that you should be factoring into your cheats.
yeah, it should be. It's not, but it should be.
That's half of the reason why I suggested it for you.
Oh wait, no, I am. Never mind.
That's good then.
Yeah, good.
Okay, that's
Good.
I will
Excellent.
do.
No, it's in under magic.
So can he walk past like walls and stuff?
Yes, he can actually go through. If he wanted to, he could have actually gone underground and found Aisha, but chose not to. He just went after Sasha. Because Urbag does what he wants.
He does indeed.
He does indeed.
Even when he's an evil Manji. Manny?
Man, you guys are not taking on Urbag at all.
I will just move.
Yes.
5 foot?
Does it provoke his attack?
Well, it provokes many things.
Yeah. If you
Everything-
don't 5 foot to there,
If you don't 5 foot today, everything hits you.
What's his
Just 5 foot to there.
5 foot is just 1 square.
Okay.
So 5 foot.
Yeah.
Doing a 5 foot means you're not actively moving. You're like discreetly
He's just
moving.
kind of shifting 1 square.
Then I will do my attacks.
Yep.
There you go. I separate out your Eidolon health so you know when it's down to 1. So you just. That gets to
What
1.
happens when his Eidolon health goes to 0?
When
Does
he's
he
taking
change
damage,
back?
he can actually split the damage between his health and the Eidolon health.
I get that, but if his Eidolon goes to 0, what happens?
Then it disappears and he gets reverts to his human
Okay,
form.
so he wants to maintain his Eidolon being alive
At 1.
at 1, but not
Yeah,
dying.
but I think he has spells that specifically heal his Eidolon health pool.
Okay.
So I will attack.
Are you using your bonus attack?
Yes.
So, and you
Yes. Everything is.
get. Are you making a full
Huh.
round attack?
Yeah.
You're not summoning anything else?
I can't summon.
Okay, so that
Intriguing.
means you're getting more
Yes.
than just the 1 attack. You're
Thing,
getting the melee,
Yeah.
the bites,
pretty much.
and an additional.
You can get away with many things.
Sorry.
So 5
So you're
five
getting
attacks. Right?
yeah, so you're
Many,
getting 5
many
attacks.
By
You're getting
involved
two-
getting in there.
2 bites. So 2 bites. Pick the yellow ones are the bites.
Yeah.
And the rest are claw attacks.
it's a free action to speak. right?
Maybe 1 more dice.
Yes. Only on your turn.
Yeah, I know. I'm very
Yep.
which is next.
Crit.
It is.
So, okay, yeah. Bites up here.
Yeah.
And start just ordering your.
Okay, just tell me anything that is not a 24
Okay,
That
or higher will hit.
Plus 13.
so 24, that means that's a miss. Plus 13, those are misses. 2 hits, 1 is a crit.
Yeah, so you have to just confirm the crit.
Confirm the crit. Roll that again. He
Crit
confirms it.
confirmed. So 1 crit, 2 hits.
Okay, so
Yes.
this one
Is it
is
right?
D6 plus 5. 6 damage on first one. It is magical.
if that matters.
Oh, that's fine.
Roll for the crit, which is 2d4 plus 10.
Which are in the box. That's a d6.
D6.
Those are d6.
3d4 plus 10.
The little triangles.
Triangles.
Pyramid dice.
Plus 10.
Yep. 14. Now 1 more d4 plus 5. So 14 for the crit hit. Last hit. Which is
2d4?
no, this is 1d4. It's not a crit. So another 6.
So now 6. Alright.
Okay.
But it totals up, it does roll up.
Your 50-foot pillar just sitting over there. Pick up someone and throw them in. Bull rushing.
Alright. Our hero, Urbag, your turn.
How much damage did I do that one?
So, Hero
I mean,
Urbag.
6
I
plus
just said, yeah.
26.
Okay.
Oh, 26, yeah.
You did 6, 6, and 14.
Yep. Urbag.
So, as a free action,
Yes.
I yell to all of my friends,
Yes.
Bishop is dazed.
Yes. Turning your attention to Bishop, you see that he appears to be like kind of panting heavily after strenuous exertion. It would appear that certain abilities that he is using is taking a toll on his health.
That's fine.
After doing that last thing that he did,
I have
Slow.
he is dazed for 1 round. The reason you didn't notice it on previous actions is because he was in the cloud, so I just went and
Okay.
see him. But in this particular thing, the thing that he just did caused him to be dazed.
So, knowing what I know,
What's
Yes.
the effect of dazed?
The effect of daze is he is unable to act normally. He can take no actions, however, he has no penalty to AC or saves.
and attacks of opportunity are actions.
Correct. He cannot take attacks of opportunity. He cannot act normally. He's pretty much helpless aside from his normal
He can just defend himself still.
defending. Yeah. Let that be an opportunity for you to do whatever you want to do. It is still your turn, my friend.
So, I will now, knowing what I know,
Yes.
5 foot back into the mist.
Yes.
And then, with
Yeah, either way, he's gonna have one in this.
Yeah.
Within range.
Yeah.
They've got reach.
Big guy.
Both of those got reach. So either
See that long
either
hand?
square, one of them's gonna hit you.
that's right.
So you become-
This isn't technically. Is it activating?
It will not provoke. If you
Avoid.
want to do the thing that you wanted to do last turn. Correct, it will not provoke.
Okay.
If he's in there
Yes.
and he comes back,
Yes.
the round is over. Therefore, he is not dazed.
Yes. What he has, it doesn't freeze time for him, so time still passes in there. He still gets his saving throws while he's in there, and he's not helpless while he's in there.
Yeah. He's just like not attacking.
He's just not attacking, not moving, not
Casting spells.
casting spells.
That's if it's him that I put in.
I put yourself in. But that's just me being a troll.
God. I kimono the manhi.
You kimono the manhi. What is the saving throw required?
No saving throw, it says, right?
Yeah, no saving for he's in.
But he does get a
There's no
check to
save.
break out.
Oh, it does get checked. So so when you first activate it, he goes in, and then on his turn he gets a saving throw to come
Either
out.
he can,
And that's his full action for the turn.
yeah.
His full action.
It's a DC 20 intelligence check.
A
Yeah.
DC 20 intelligence.
Which
check.
we can assume that an undead creature would have a pretty poor intelligence.
He could be sentient.
I also have a pretty.
Oh, it's
poor
definitely
intelligence.
sentient.
So
Okay, so it's not counted as a corporeal effect. I guess I will rule that you can indeed put him in your
Go Buster!
dimension. Alright, you have sucked in undead Urbag into
mark the
your.
square because if he pops out,
Oh,
that's where
yeah.
it pops out.
I'll just put a guy there. And he is now like a little image on your kimono. Really
For-
angry looking.
For story purposes,
Yes.
the entire back of my kimono now looks like an angry banshee version of myself.
Yeah.
Yes, looks sick.
And you pop the collar.
Pop.
It is now Aisha's turn.
Using my flying, I will go up 30 feet into the air, and I'm gonna cast named bullet on an arrow, naming Bishop the Dark Lord.
Okay. That is sufficient enough to describe him.
Okay, and now it's a standard action cast it, but next round he's gonna hurt. So that is all.
Sasha. Where is oh, she's up there.
I'm gonna swift action cast Serious Winds on myself.
Yep.
Because I've actually taken a shitload of damage.
Yep.
Like a shitload.
Well, it didn't take fireball damage. It's fine.
18 plus 10 is 28. And then I will cast Levitate on myself. And
Yep.
levitate down to behind Bishop.
Yep. Levitate down to behind Bishop. He's currently dazed, so he will not be taking any actions in response to that.
I feel I did the right thing in telling everyone.
I hope so. It just gives you an opportunity to enact. If you plan things, you will be able to do things.
I will say, I'm here to free you, friend. It's okay.
He snarls, and you can see the look
Huffing
of
and
the
puffing?
dark one still in his eyes, but he's kind of like exhausted. So whatever he did previously.
This is
Yes,
potentially going to kill me.
Do you have any more actions? Because that was
You
a
just,
move.
You just
No,
like
no,
burning
so
through
levitate's
characters.
the spell.
Yep.
To basically let me float off the roof.
Oh, okay. So there was standard move, and then your fast, your swift. Okay,
Yeah,
good.
so I haven't used the move action, but the move action doesn't do anything for me.
Yep.
Because levitate is the spell that moves me.
Did you know that there is in fact a Pathfinder category?
Sorry?
Is there?
Yeah.
No.
It must be new
What? What is?
In Twitch.
In
on
Twitch.
Twitch.
Okay.
No, I think Pathfinder's been there for a long time.
He's only just found it.
We looked for it before and it wasn't there.
Aaron the Paladin pulls out a rope and grappling hook, slings it over the wall, and starts to climb down. I will make climb check.
You rolled a 1.
It is
full.
Oh no, it's fine. He's not heavy armor anymore, so he's in much lighter, like leather types. He successfully makes it to the ground, and that is his move.
I can imagine him weak and crippled.
He is. Well, his strength is severe penalties now, but I rolled high enough for him to successfully climb down with a rope.
But he's no longer an auto pass on those.
Yeah, that is true. I have weakened him. After that is Bishop's turn. So his dazzle is over from ages ago. Man, he's standing there. What would you do?
Hit me.
No, he has taken a fair amount of damage. He 5 foots here, and he summons a huge sphere of purplish black negative energy here. For now, it does nothing.
Wait, hang on.
What?
He did stuff.
Yes.
The 5 foot stepping caster spell.
How big is the area?
Hmm?
It's a huge sphere. How big is it?
5 feet.
Is
Five.
It's a 5 foot square
Yes.
sphere?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's
So
not
this
huge.
is this is
It's
Well,
5 feet.
5 foot glowing ball of energy is pretty huge.
I
This
just
is
thought
it,
you'd do a
going
fucking fireball. That's fucking 25 or whatever it is.
no.
feet.
So that's what you see. Just imagine it's like
An
it's
explosion's
normal.
one thing. A
Yep.
solid ball of energy.
I guess since you guys kind of know what to look for now,
It's not a spirit bomb.
Bishop is dazed again.
Okay.
Okay, after doing that.
Got this.
Probably need dice for this. So, what is he going to do? Okay, he'll attack Urbeck definitely.
You got
I
this?
got this.
Okay.
He
I got
will
Okay.
move, and take a swing at Trap.
Nah, doesn't count.
Alright, so with the Urbeck, I'm going to try to roll the percentage.
He's still in the mist, right?
Yes, so it's a 98, which means I can possibly hit Urbeck. 25 on your AC. That Cyclops is beating down on you.
Yeah.
He did.
Sure.
Ruben
Great.
drops, nobody can see him because he's in the mist.
He will take his full round action as 2
Does that mean you will turn into a zombie?
No, we don't know where the threshold is.
Does 20 break your AC?
20?
Yeah.
I think it does.
Yeah.
So 2 hits. That is bad.
If only you'd taken the +2 bonus to AC.
Yeah.
Hindsight is 20/20. Unlike your AC.
Well, no, my AC is 20.
Not
So-
good enough.
God.
We're not-
You guys are making me
Funny.
not calculate properly.
Stop laughing then. It's not funny, Kevin. 7, 6, 4.
You are
3.
taking 14 points of damage.
I'm afraid I'm on -4.
Ouch.
That's you got about 6 rounds before you die.
Right.
So what happens?
Yeah, what happens? Does his kimono turn off?
No, his motor is not down to his life force.
Okay.
So he's fainted or
He's now unconscious and dying.
We
So
can't see
he'll-
him 'cause he's in the
What
mist.
would happen is, well, we can still see him. He's only lightly obscured. He's not totally obscured.
Yeah, you see like a shape there.
So what would happen is he'll have to do con saving throws equal to he gets that. So he needs DC 10 +1 because of his con. Or for you, it would have been like +1. But he also takes a negative equal to whatever health he's on. So what is your con modifier?
My con.
Oh, well, anyway, don't worry about that yet.
I
Until
just
this
explain to him and whoever is listening what.
Sasha,
plus-
does a
plus
28 hit you?
There's a 28.
So-
28 probably break your
Yes,
AC.
it does.
Your first death saving throw be a -3.
Sasha, you are taking a mere 10 points
DC
of punching damage.
Good thing I had healed myself, otherwise that would have almost put me
Correct. And Urbank, I'll tell you, you only took half damage from that because you've been taking half damage from any negative energy attacks throughout the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, -4 isn't too bad. You really didn't heal after that 40 points of sonic damage.
No, I didn't.
Yep. Okay. That turns. So now it is Banshee Urbank. What must I roll in
DC
intelligence?
20 intelligence
Yeah,
is what you said?
DC 20 intelligence check.
Yeah.
Is there any alternate save?
No, it's not a saving throw. It's
How
just
long
a-
does it last if he fails his saving throw? Like how many rounds? Like 5 minutes or something?
10.
10
10
minutes.
minutes. That's 100 rounds.
100 rounds. Alright, intelligence roll then.
so that's 14.
He fails his first round of intelligence roll. He is still trapped in your
So
kimono.
Good.
Two.
No, that
Yeah,
is-
no, we don't know what he's rolling. We don't know the intelligence of his Banshee or bag.
Correct.
So if I was rolling then
Yeah, you would need an 18.
He is dazed. Now it is Oliver's turn.
Okay. So I do not know what this ball is.
Yep, it's just a ball of energy floating in the sky. Or
Can
floating
I
in
do
the
a
air.
check to find out what it is?
Spellcraft check? Can we,
Yeah.
you know,
Yes.
Roll a
Roll.
d20.
5 plus 21.
As far as you can tell, it is some sort of supernatural ability. It is negative energy based. You believe it is something that the Dark One is channeling, so it's not a spell. And that's all you know with your roll.
So that was an action, right?
And nah.
That's
Well,
like different knowledge
yeah,
base.
it's fine. It was just your one-off. We'll make it like a swift action.
well, technically he could have did that check as a free when he was casting it, but yeah.
So if
Then
I
we get
move,
You
I
still
will
have actions.
provoke 2 things.
Huh?
Well, you don't know whether that's a creature or not.
You can 5 foot towards Bishop.
But I won't hit him though.
Let's
Yeah.
put it this way, would
So
you
if you
attack
5 foot step there,
a
you
ball
don't
of
attack
energy?
anything.
Alright, Bishop.
Yep.
Time to hit you on the face. I'll get the plus attack.
Yes.
So roll your 6 attacks.
Roll your 6 attacks.
I don't know where you put all the other dice. You
One's over here.
Ah. Well, just use one of mine.
And then you want another one?
Why do you need 20? Yeah.
Yes.
So no one needs a d12.
The 2 yellows.
This
and whites.
again.
So break a 24.
So you need to roll an 11 or higher, pretty much. So put all the... There's
3
only 3.
hits. 3 hits. But you have to. Which one was bites and stuff like that?
Two bites.
bites.
So roll
Okay.
a 2d6.
2d6 plus 5
So 2d6 plus 10.
plus 10.
Yes, because it's a d6 plus 5 for each one. So 2d6 is
Okay.
8 plus 10 is 18.
Yeah.
And then the d4, which is the little triangle pyramid,
1 roll.
plus 5.
It's 2 plus 5.
7.
So 7 plus 18?
Is
25.
Ooh, look at you. Sweet math boy. We're all
Alright,
growing
so
up
that is
now.
your turn. You've got no more dinosaurs. It is now Urbex's turn. Now what happens is you're -4.
Yeah.
-4.
Urbex, you're still lying on the ground. You feel your flesh knit together. You are now on 2 hit points.
You have regen powers,
However,
Trading off the undead.
but
however,
this is all rotten like.
the pull of accepting the hand is now stronger. At some point, saving throws will have to be made before you
I don't
fully
stand
switch over to that of the undead.
I don't stand up.
You don't, no, but it's still your action.
No, they haven't the start of this turn.
Yes, it does.
So
And where your flesh has been healed, it is black and patchy now, not just grey.
Oh damn it, mosquito.
Terrible.
It's not mosquito, that's cream fry.
Is it for?
can I
They're
crawl?
not mosquitoes.
So I don't like it.
They don't make noise.
Can you crawl? Yeah. But you will provoke. Because that guy keeps crawling things as well.
Standing up.
Standing up provokes.
You can choose the option as part of Blessing of Fever
Yes.
that stops you from taking opportunity attacks when you stand up.
Is that
Oh,
a
is
thing?
there a thing?
That is a
Oh
thing.
my god,
I didn't
that's
write
a
it down, but it
thing.
is actually a thing.
Take that thing, because if that hits
Blessing
you
of
again,
Fever.
you just go negative.
I take.
Stand
You
up.
might go
as-
straight to
wait,
death.
wait, wait.
Yeah.
Stand up as a swift action without provoking an attack of opportunity.
I take that.
So you stand up for free.
Yes.
Now you can do your turn normally.
So
No, now you only have a standard or a move. You don't have both.
because I took a swift.
Or not because wait. Because when you're prone,
It's a swift action.
Yeah, it
if he
doesn't.
gets up
change-
swift, does it give him?
It cancels it from being a move action.
Yeah, it
Oh, okay,
it
cancels
just-
your move action.
does
Okay,
not
that's
count
fine.
as
So
a
you
move.
have your standard and your move.
Okay. So what's the range of that Cyclops you got?
10. So he can hit
He has
2
range
meters away.
one.
You
Yeah.
have to 5 foot back here.
You have to 5 foot there.
So can I 5 foot there, please?
Yeah.
You are now fully in the mist, and it would take him lots to hit you.
Unless you move
It's
closer.
50% chance.
Is that, does it add up?
It becomes 50% if he's that far away.
Yeah, it's only 5. So if only if he's looking through 5 feet of obscuring mist is 20.
Okay.
I'm gonna cure light wounds
On yourself.
on myself.
You indeed roll your cure light wounds. You heal normally, so not halved like whenever Sasha heals you.
Ah, your own healing is okay.
Your own healing is fine.
You
Huh.
never tried that, did you?
No.
Sasha healing is half, and any other healing from items are 0.
0. That's probably cocked. That's
yeah,
cocked.
that's cocked. That's cocked.
That's cocked.
You don't get 10. What
Oh,
you
wait.
roll 1.
D8.
Oh, it's a D8.
It wasn't even a valid roll.
7
That's good.
plus whatever
5.
bonuses. Yep. So
So
you
I'm
heal
on
yourself
12.
normally, and you are fine.
14.
How do you gain life in the beginning?
I'm a zombie, motherfucker. That's how.
If we go get he's cursed with something,
He's cursed with something.
it might give him a bonus, but there's some evil
All
negative
the
that we don't
curses
know
are
about.
actually stacking up on Urbag the most, by the way. Just saying.
Yeah, we know this. It's quite obvious.
Aisha, it is your turn.
With my flight, I can still 5 foot with hover magic. So
Yep.
I go there. I do a full round attack, and my opal dice will be the named ammunition, which now has bonuses against the dark one.
Are you
Alright.
also taking an additional attack or the +2 to hit?
No, he doesn't get it.
Yeah, I was near when you cast it.
I like the point.
Oh, but I can.
Oh yeah, it doesn't get it.
But I can click my heels on my boots of speed and give myself haste, so I get the extra attack anyway.
Fair enough. That is the correct way to do it.
Okay,
Are they red?
Is that an item?
And
Yes.
spicy,
okay. I have my named attack,
there's no place like home.
haste attack, basic high bonus, rapid shot bonus, secondary high attack bonus.
And you still have your gravity bow active from when you
And
cast it.
gravity bow is active, yes. Okay, let's see. Oh, and also, the named arrow, because I'm within 30 feet of him, and it's named, this one can hit on the target's touch AC, and any normal hit of anything counts as a critical threat hit.
Yep.
If I get a natural crit hit, then I get even more bonuses on top
Okay,
of
well
that.
just roll the thing.
So attack rolls. Right?
These are the stag rolls.
Yep, and so the low one is the yellow red one.
This is okay. Regardless of what happens, our plan still works.
Could have saved him,
There's
Sasha.
there's a
Could have
crit.
saved
Still
him.
can. Still
There's a
can.
miss.
Would the dark one allow it?
Okay,
He doesn't need to.
does a what are these bonuses? Okay, does a
Compass.
18 hit on his touch?
18 on touch. Yes.
Okay, this is a critical threat. This is a crit normally. This one is a 30 on AC. There's a hit.
It's 30 hit.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
this
anything
is a
above
this is
24.
Yeah,
a
anything
this
above
is a
24.
huge miss, and then the lower attack bonus one is at a 20. So I'm pretty sure that's a miss.
No,
Miss.
24 is a number.
Yep.
Okay,
Odds
now
is
look,
outplayed.
I have 2 crits to confirm.
Alright.
There is a 22 to confirm,
No.
and
Unless
there
it's touch.
no, and this one's on touch is like a 32.
Yeah, that's
on
fine.
touch to
Touch you
confirm.
probably
Okay,
hit him.
so 3 hits, 2 normal hits, 1 crit hit.
Yep.
Okay, so now I need a lot of dice.
It's okay. He's not dead.
D8
I don't know how to handle overkill though.
times
It might
3
just be like a puddle of.
Doesn't matter.
times 3 for
Yeah.
that.
Are these all just arrows?
These are arrows.
Okay.
But they're electric arrows that are. This one is aiming specifically right into his like brain and heart simultaneously.
Okay.
Okay, so triple my damage for base attack. Oh, these are all. Oh my god. Okay, these are all d6s because gravity bow. So 2. That's a lot of dice. Oh shit! I need more d6s.
That's fine. How many do you want?
No, my dice only. Okay, 2d6 base
Will
times
he
that
kill
by 3
Dark Lord Bishop?
times 3.
Even if he does, it doesn't matter.
An extra d6 for electric, an
Yep.
extra 2d10 for shocking burst. And because this is a name bullet, I also get to add +1 per caster level, so that's an extra +7. With my other rapid attack bonuses, point blank, arcane shot, and deadly aim. One that's +7, 14 +20, and this is just the first attack. So this +20 is my first attack.
You're lucky that you're after.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I wouldn't
Yeah.
allow it.
Yeah. Yeah. No. This is why this is so awesome.
That's let's see, math. It's 10. That's 10.
Do these get past damage reduction?
Oh, the check the name
Well,
board.
just tell me, like, yeah.
But no, not normally not.
Okay, so that will, if there is, not
Okay.
saying there is or isn't.
33, so 53 for the first attack.
Yes.
For the second attack,
Didn't you do this like 6 turns ago?
because I have to set up everything. And then this one's on that.
And then it pushes him into the spike pit, and then,
And then
he
the
dies.
spike pit.
Wait till I get a couple extra levels, is because like I can add more. I can intuitively add more magic to my arrows.
Really?
Yes, that's what Arcane Archer does. Okay, +6, 7, 8, 9, +13. This is number +13. This. 23, 26, 32 for the second attack,
Yeah.
and the last attack. Yeah, this one's quite
All I
low.
have to do is get it into that.
21 for the last attack.
21.
Yep.
Okay. Bishop, after taking all those heinous arrow hits, staggers and stumbles on his feet, but he refuses to go down.
He doesn't go down?
He doesn't go down.
Okay, that means I can do the other
But
one.
he's like just bleeding from holes everywhere.
Bleeding from all of the orifices.
All of the orifices have blood coming out of
How
them.
much damage total did you deal there?
I'm pretty sure I just skimmed 100.
He skimmed. Yes. just under 100, I think.
No, it was 50, 30,
Yeah.
20 something. So it definitely hit 100. I think
Yeah,
it was like
definitely.
107?
Yeah.
Something like that.
But that's just raw damage though. There was damage reduction being
Yeah.
applied
Yeah.
for some hits.
Don't ever let me name a bullet after you.
Well, don't tell your name. If you never tell me your true name. Okay, so Sasha.
Yeah, everyone thinks my name is Urbeck.
5 foot step
But
in.
it is. Yes, you're 5 foot stepped in.
He is still dazed.
He is still dazed.
I will touch the ring
You will touch the ring
on his hand
on his hand,
cast
and
Dimension Door.
can you do
Taking
that?
the ring and myself.
Don't think you can take objects.
Okay, check whether you can do that. Even if you can, the ring is sentient. It will resist. So
You can bring one additional creature and the gear it carries. And you can bring yourself and your gear. This is not your gear, nor is it another creature.
You can bring along objects as long as their weight is.
Wait, read that again, sorry.
Mode.
you can bring along a creature.
Additional creatures,
Yeah.
but you can bring your gear
Yeah.
and other willing creatures and their gear.
Oh. You probably cannot touch and dimension door the ring. You would have to physically pry it off his finger. However, like I said, he's dazed and
Then I will attempt to do that then.
alright, make a
Dimension door him into the pit.
No.
Oh.
combat maneuver roll against bishops.
Just seeing if there's anything I can do to help.
If you have a better action, you may try it.
Big shout out to Shadzar.
Thanks for joining us.
Say it louder.
Shadzar, thank you very much for all of your advice and information on all the Twitch rules we've been breaking.
We've probably broken a bunch.
Did we actually break?
Yeah, apparently.
Ah.
Because there's actually a Pathfinder category,
Ah.
and
We should
not putting it in
join
that category is
category.
bad.
Okay.
So, we're now in that category.
Thank you.
What
And-
bad Pathfinder?
And we have reclassified all of the other videos.
Mhm.
And we've got some extra tags suggested to put on our stream
Like
videos.
what?
Persistent campaign and miniature figures.
Okay.
We have on that. But yeah, so thank you very much, Shadza. That's very much appreciated. Apparently, Pathfinder is now, because of all the work that Paizo are doing, gaining quite the following again. So,
With the release of their second edition.
Pathfinder 2.
So divine favor, calling upon the strength of and wisdom of your deity, you get a +1 luck bonus on attack and weapon damage rolls for every 3 casted levels. Would that count towards my combat maneuver?
I will allow it to count as a combat maneuver. Also, you get to pick one of these things.
Which the +2
The plus
would
2 attack
also
will also
help.
do.
Yeah. So that's a total of +5. But I do obviously do that before I 5 foot in.
Yeah.
Even though he's dazed, it doesn't matter anyway.
It doesn't matter. He
Whatever.
still has his defenses. We'll see whether you break his current defense.
Are you checking what the delay is?
You're seeing the chat because I can't see the chat through my iPad.
Oh, yeah, you're on
Because-
the new
Yeah.
stream now. Oh.
It just takes me right into full screen, so I lose the chat room almost instantly. Oh wait, it's kept it.
I can do this.
22.
So you can see the chat.
22.
Because I'm not a
Does
very
that help? You can read it upside down.
combat person. Is it 22 or did
You
I write
can't
that
see the
wrong?
chat.
Let's check.
Of what Kevin sent me before.
That's fine.
Plus Shadow was DM.
Yes.
Yeah, no, it's 22.
Sasha grabs Bishop the Dark Lord's hand and pries the ring off, successfully removing it from his weakened fingers. With that, Bishop drops to the ground, exhausted but not dead. He's still pale and deathly looking, almost on the edge of death, numerous wounds continue to bleed from his body. However, you have removed the ring. Now, as you remove the ring,
I have to make a will save.
okay, the removed ring is moved to Bishop. You revert. Yep.
This is why I keep the necklace.
Yes, the ring starts to call to your mind, and now you have to make a will save.
Fuck.
You're on a 1 in 4.
Fuck. 14. Wait, I just need to check that ring to see if there's anything else that it gives me.
You mean the amulet?
Sorry, the amulet.
Mm.
That's what I'm just reading.
It's only on a domination. That doesn't happen until you actually wear it. So,
You've just been compelled.
but I'll let you play this out story-wise. I won't force you to wear it.
Yeah.
Alright. Naturally, you hear as you touch the ring of really great evil, you hear a voice in your head. Archon, if you wear this ring, I will provide you with power against the forces of Hester. I know what Hester is up to, and I will provide that aid to you as not your master, but your willing ally. And only you hear this.
Can you do a sense motive on an object?
You can, because it is a sentient object.
Which I will.
You will.
Why couldn't that have been my role?
What is your role?
30.
30. That tells you that the voice in your head, which obviously you can tell is the dark one, because you're touching the ring, he genuinely wants to help against Hester, like Hester is his enemy. However, whether he actually wants to be your ally or not, there's a hint of untruth in that. Obviously, the dark one wants what the dark one wants,
There's a hint of untruth.
but he offers you power, and he says, you have bested that weak dwarf that was my previous host.
Yep.
You deserve the right to
Yep.
wield my power.
Is this where we
So this is all in the second that Sasha takes the ring. It's not like a minute where you guys are standing around looking at Sasha holding a ring.
Well,
Apologies, I don't understand.
yeah.
That is quite timely.
Google is listening to our game and going, what the fuck just happened?
Meanwhile,
That is my turn.
meanwhile?
yeah, that is your turn. Yeah, okay, I'll
So
continue.
everyone saw what happened, right?
Everyone saw Sasha pull the ring off Bishop.
And we
Bishop
all
has
know what the
fallen.
ring does, right?
Does the summon still active?
No, because with Bishop gone, these two go away. And
with the
this
dark
one
one
definitely
gone.
goes away.
Who knows, but the Banshee shows up in 9 minutes.
Wow, does the Banshee turn back?
No,
No.
it's not the bit.
Because the Banshee's affected by
the hand. Which
You
have.
say a 20 on the intelligence check?
Yes.
Okay. Aaron continues rushing over and he shouts out to Sasha as he hits the ring and he says, "What have you done? Is he dead?"
No, I have freed our friend.
Oh, so we're out of combat?
Your friend.
No, you're not. You're not out of combat because certain things can still happen.
If I can say that, I will say that I have freed your friend.
Okay. Aaron kneels by Bishop's body on that thing and then he checks that Bishop is not dead. He seems relieved but uncertain whether Bishop is still corrupted by the evil after so many years. So that's what he's doing. On Bishop's turn, he recovers from being dazed and he seems to regain consciousness. However, he's kind of like rolling around the ground in great pain that he's been separated from the Dark One himself.
He's probably even more dazed than before. He's back!
He has passed, what?
The man he
The man he has passed their intelligence roll and reappears there.
Oh shit.
I rolled an 18 plus his bonuses.
There's a full round action
Is
to...
this
full
the-
action.
Is this the full round later, or is this just after?
This is just outside. I'm still continuing
Okay.
down the thing.
I just want to put it out there.
Yes.
that having been transported to an extra dimensional plane and back
Amazing.
only makes the man he angrier.
That's fine. That's
would
his full, that's his
probably
full round
make
action.
the man he not spectral chained anymore.
He wasn't special
He
trained.
wasn't spectral chain.
He's a special
Bishop
creature.
released the
He
chain.
released the train. and
He
then
released the
said-
chain early on.
Yeah.
Right, I missed that bit.
Yeah.
He released the chain early on.
Earthquake.
Because you see, currently there's still a threat on the board, so combat is not over. I apologize for the lateness. Oliver, it's your turn.
No, it is 10.
Yep.
I have a graduation tomorrow.
No,
Ah,
no.
it's full gown and all that.
Yeah, it's all set up and
Nice.
ready.
Did I go to your first one?
No.
You're a
I
bad
went to your
friend.
first one.
You went to Alex's, not mine.
No, I didn't go to Alex's one. Wait.
And my one was.
No, I think I went to yours. I missed Alex's one.
Are you sure? Because
Yeah.
I only recall.
Because I remember Alex taking your hat thing and wearing it.
Oh, maybe.
So I was there at yours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
One of you was a bad friend for not remembering this.
Yeah, I was there at yours. Just
Okay.
through photos and stuff. I was there at yours.
I don't
Right.
remember photos of you though. I have a bunch of
I
photos.
don't know. Maybe I didn't take any photos. Or I was there after.
Oh, maybe. That's
Yeah,
why.
but I remember being there.
What am I supposed to do?
There's an evil, angry banshee behind you.
There's an evil, angry banshee behind you.
Which I can't do nothing about.
You have magical claws.
Yeah, you can magically attack it.
It's so,
Can I?
it's only half damage, but it's damage either way.
Half that.
That's
Yeah.
all you need to do. That's all as far as you need to do.
Alright,
You
I'm
can-
gonna do acid splash
Okay.
twice.
Okay.
Your claws are magic. Oh, but this is energy damage, so it will get around halving, I believe.
It's 1d3. So.
roll your d20s.
Alright.
Get touch. One, don't know.
No.
One is no.
18.
18 on touch.
No, it's higher than that. Plus 11, so 29 touch.
29 touch will definitely hit it.
What about 12 touch? Because
1d3
That's the one.
acid damage.
Ah, it's a 1. 1d3 acid damage.
Which is a maximum of 3.
3 damage.
That was
So it
useless.
has taken
that's-
acid damage. Alright. Moving along, it is Urbex's turn.
but I'm just alive.
Kill yourself. Just use your spell slots to heal yourself. Don't worry about this.
Oh, wait, no, Urbex's turn. A voice also whispers to your head, take the ring. It's just simple as that, take the ring.
So
You will be the great Lord Powerful Urbeg.
I can't believe that was strict
Can I
me.
talk back to it?
Well, you can, but it probably won't answer you. It's just projecting thoughts into those that it feels would take up the ring. Those
I will take the ring.
Cool.
Yeah, how come he can get it?
That-
Okay, I've got this. It's okay, I've got
There's
this.
a reason. There's a reason why certain people are not affected by certain things.
Go back.
No, I want to talk to the ring.
Well, you can say what you
You
say.
can say what you want to say. If the ring replies, it replies.
What would we do?
We would fight Hester. We would end your curse.
He doesn't want that.
Oh, he doesn't want it? That's fine. We will keep your curse. We will use it. We will use it to expand upon your power. The name of Great Urbeg will be known far and wide. Don't you want people to like take you seriously, to give you respect, even though like they are like
Shit.
new hires to your team?
You will be the team leader.
You'll be the team leader. Everyone would follow what you say.
Roll a diplomacy.
Right? Sorry.
Roll a diplomacy.
Actually,
What, really?
Yes.
Against
Oh, but I don't
yourself?
really have his. Okay, so I'll just give you 18.
So what do I have to roll against?
Mm.
Someone's
Well-
trying to diplomatize me.
Just diplomacy back. Or
Well,
yeah,
sorry.
it'd probably be just diplomacy.
It
if you
usually
want
be
to.
yeah.
I'm like
But the thing is, I'm leaving this up to you.
20.
What?
But I didn't want to leave it up to me. That's the
Ah.
point.
No, you can do every. That's put
You
it
can-
this way, I've written it in such a way that everything you do.
You can flip your own
with the
coin.
really crazy thing like just blowing up his boy and killing all the heroes of Sunhome, then that's different. But most things I've taken into account.
You can flip your own coin.
Yeah, you can flip your own coin. You are Urbag. You can do what you want.
How
It
is
still
your
your
cat
turn.
nature feeling?
You know the answer to that.
Yes. And after this, I will give you a note that would have happened if you were standing beside Sasha while she was doing that. That's even better.
I will.
Come on, you can do it.
I walk towards Sasha,
Oh.
Okay, so show me your path.
avoiding her bag.
How far can you go?
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. You can move again, the double move.
Yeah.
Long flat squares. 1, 2, 3.
I see an Urbag running around the bad Urbag and straight to the ring.
Alright, those are your 2 moves. Those are your 2 moves. It's gonna be amazing. Aisha,
I don't like that. I
your
don't.
voice, since it's your turn, is different. Now it says destroy the ring.
What?
As you were told previously at some point, if you remember.
Yep.
It says destroy the ring.
Okay.
Where's the item that can destroy the ring?
Yeah, I don't have that. I'm gonna cast Dimension Door. That spell I stole from the other wizard.
Okay, where are you gonna go?
Straight up with Sasha.
Are you a willing participant?
I said,
Because it has
her bag's
to be
on its way. We gotta get out of
Yeah,
here.
so you both see Urbag running towards you.
He
Or
literally-
double moving.
I
He's like,
don't know where you're going to dimension door, so I say yes.
Okay.
What?
So
But
don't-
everybody's an ally.
how far up?
680 feet up. I have flight spell, so I'll hold on to Sasha.
I have a question.
Yes.
If the ring is sentient
Yes.
and currently
It's a sentient object.
It's a sentient object, yes.
is currently not being worn by anyone,
Yes.
It's been carried.
is
It's being carried.
it counted as someone's gear?
Yes, it's
Yes,
still
it's counted
carried.
as an item.
That's like saying the sword in my
Still
hand
counted
is.
as an item.
Just checking.
Well, since Sasha does not object, you are now 680 feet up into the air, and you are holding on to Sasha while flying.
I have.
Man, this is
As long as you can.
I have-
actually-
I have-
this, as long as you can actually.
I have the
pull,
strength.
Okay,
Uh,
that's good.
okay.
Man,
Otherwise,
you
I'd
totally
be, otherwise,
metagame.
otherwise I'd be falling.
I see you running towards
Technically,
me,
he sees you running, so.
and I know you're crazy, and I hate you.
Aaron, on his turn. Oh wait, no, Sasha's turn. Apologies. Sasha, you have now a choice to make. Or you can do anything you
We're
want.
600 feet in the air.
You are 600 feet in the air. You are surprised at the sudden teleportation.
Well, you're not.
Obviously, you do recognize
I'm
the
not
spell.
surprised at the teleportation. I'm surprised at where we are.
Yeah, so you're surprised in the
Not,
air.
not on
You
a
are
rooftop that was.
in one hand you're clutching a ring, in the other hand you're clutching your friend Aisha's hand.
There's no
If-
reason for this. I don't know where you stand, really, so just in case,
Correct.
I can always let go.
The Dark One whispers, "I will provide flying power."
Can I feasibly put the ring into a pouch with one hand?
Yes. There's nothing stopping you unless she wants to let you go.
I tuck the ring into the
Ooh.
pouch that's under
Yep.
my left boob, which also contains the hourglass.
Wait, hang on. What?
You must now roll a will saving throw.
Uh,
18.
technically, are you in range of his thing?
No, he's got the amulet.
Oh, the amulet's
He
something
does
else.
amulet.
Yeah, okay.
Try as you might, you are unable to will yourself to put the ring away. However, it does not force you to do anything else.
Your will save is sucked tonight.
Oh man.
So you have tried to put the ring away, but some part of you feels that you don't want to get rid of it. Like you don't want to relinquish touch of the ring.
Just like Lord of the Rings.
Okay, in that case, I will dimension door us 800 feet down and away from everybody so that we're on a rooftop. So that I can feasibly
Sure.
use both hands to do things.
That is fine. You may indeed do that. You are now
And I will say to Aisha before I do this,
Yeah.
I need to be on the ground so that I can put this down.
Are you gonna resist or let her
I
go?
do not want to wear the ring. You can.
Maybe. Who knows?
What does Aisha wish to do?
I'll go with her.
Okay. You're teleported to a ring far, far away. They don't currently know where you are. Aaron, like I said, helps Bishop to his feet, struggling with his wounds. So it's a standard move up. Bishop yells out at Undead Urbag, and he says, "Stop!" And the chain link between him and Undead Urbag rematerializes, and Urbag seems to be the banshee or man. He seems to be more passive and is kind of like a pet.
That is who you are.
Brilliant.
And it seems to kind of just float there angrily, still glaring at real Urbag because they don't forget what you've done to it. But
Like Leia, every time she sees you guys coming through the door.
and with that, combat is over. We can continue, or we can save it for next time on this little cliffhanger.
I would say we leave it there.
I think we leave it on.
Alright, we'll leave it there. We'll let you guys think about what has happened.
Whoa.
So-
what a night.
So
Yes.
So very quickly,
Yes.
if you've been watching tonight and you want to support us, and we're not talking like $20 a month or anything. Like we're talking like $1 every 6 weeks or something. We can do things like buy the cool new little boom arm that we've got for the combat camera that we keep knocking, and we'll figure out how to do that next week. So either you can click donate below, or you can click the link to my Patreon.
I would say
Yeah, that's possible.
hooking over
Yeah.
the rail there.
The dog keeps jumping on it as well, which is kind of funny. But yeah. Does anyone else have anything else before we wrap up?
Next week I kill Urbag.
One last thing happens, which I kind of forgot because you guys were doing so well in the combat. Out of nowhere, Jack like runs in and goes, "Guys, I'm here to help."
Of course he does.
Of course he does.
Yes.
I'm helpful, and he runs in and he goes. Wait.
He sees which side won. He played it the way Jack
He
would.
played it the way Jack would.
And he's
Um,
where to go?
Yes, he was like, "Where the girls? Are they dead?" And then
Are they down that pit?
he kind of looks suspiciously at the undead man who's just kind of floating there angrily because, you know, Jack doesn't deal well. He can't sneak attack undead things. And with that, the scene ends. And you get to think about what you want to do next week.
Oh man.
Alright, also,
That's the first time I ever used name bullet.
we've
Well, it's
got,
good. It was effective. Yeah. You dropped him down to 12 hit points, by the way.
Alright, and we've got, what's that other stream? Cracking Packs tomorrow night.
Yep.
From 7 PM. We'll have at least 10 packs to crack, so that'll be cool. And then we'll play another one of the pre-constructed MTG Arena packs decks. I don't know what we're up to now, but that's fine. Thank you very much for coming along and watching. It means a lot.
Hope you had fun.
Yeah, we hope you had fun. It's really surprising that actually come
Well, the thing
along
is,
on
with
the
a
night.
long form story, it's quite interesting.
and watch during the week again. So yeah, thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.